Well, everyone. Welcome to the pretty much actual opening day. MLB kicks off. I thought I'd go live a little early. Did not have my second class today, so could afford to go live a little early. And some games already started. I'm doing the best I can. But we have so many baseball games. I know you guys are locked in. Let me send out these noties. I'll explain a few more things, and then we will get started once I am done sending out these noties. So give me a couple seconds. Those of you in here already are part of the Noti gang on YouTube, and I appreciate you guys a ton. If you're watching the rerun, make sure you sub here. I go live. MLB season is going to be a little different. I'll probably do some night streams, some day streams, some 3 o'clock streams. So make sure you sub here to know when I go live, just so you don't miss out when I go over any homers or anything like that. Whenever researching MLB, it's typically homers. But yeah, let's just dive in here and let's have a good season. Let's have a good freaking season. So let me send this link out. 1 second here. Okay, sent on Twitter and on Discord. All right, boys, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let me pull up chat and we'll get started. There we go. Okay, a few things I want to explain. We ended up running out of the 500 codes for MLB 40 where you would get 40% off. The best sale we've ever had. I told you guys, it might not make opening day, but for this stream, we dropped 20 more. So if you want a chance, you will have... This is going to be your last chance. MLB 40 is the code. Use it when you sign up for Propfinder. If you have to be a new customer. So we don't care if you make a new email or if you're genuinely a new customer. Make sure you sign up with that code. You will not have another deal like that on Propfinder, guaranteed for a long time. You can still get the 30% off if you want to try for a month, but at that point, the 40% off for a yearly will be gone. So make sure you take advantage of that if you want all of this data for the entire year and more. It'll dip into NFL season as well. You can just see all of our sports. It's not just for MLB. So even though the discount code is MLB40, it's just 40% off as a discount. So make sure you please take advantage of that. Like, there's nothing else to really say. We're not going to have a deal like this for a very, very long time. So if you want to take advantage, do that now, because it's not going to come around again. So, okay. I haven't done any research. You guys know, if you know from last year in summer when I used to stream MLB, I don't do any research. Same with NBA. I don't do any research until I'm on stream. I like showing you guys my actual thought process so you can learn for yourself as well, right? Brandon Lowe. We are going to show why this guy is a dog. I don't know exactly why, but he has been absolutely insane. I know Maridroth also went yard. I don't know anyone else, though, so keep me updated on homers, and then we can kind of go back through the data. Brandon Lowe, really high hard hit rate, almost 50%. Really high season hit rate as well. Second highest on his team. Wow, yeah. Look at his WOBA slugging and ISO, highest on his team. Does make sense. Freddie Peralta to lefties does have a low home run per fly ball percent. Could be interesting there. Let's check his pitch mix. Oh, yeah, that's why. Did he get a 4-seamer or a changeup? Can anyone confirm? Because if he did, I see why he went yard. I mean, a 393 WOBA, 290 ISO. Oh, absolutely unbelievable numbers there. Let's take a look. Versus righty, Freddie Peralta. Does he have any history versus him? 24 for 79. That's crazy. No homers, but still, really good batting average. Actually, a low ISO against him. But look, to righties, I mean, this dude's just a dog. Easily the best on his team. Not surprised that he went once. Surprised that he went twice, but, you know, betting 2 homers is always crazy. Mid K rate, low walk rate, which is always helpful. But yeah, really high ISO, and the top 2 pitches that he throws 75% of the time, you're just seeing insane numbers here. Had, 15 homers on it, or 17 homers on him last year? That's absolutely insane. Pretty low whiff rate as well. And then if you come over here to our exit velo sheet, you can see the barrel and exit velocity. I'm going to kind of explain like pretty in-depth this stream since it is the first stream. Curveball and a fastball. Interesting. Was the curveball the second one? See, he even has a high ISO on the curveball. Low batting average, but when he hits it, he really hits it. ISO basically shows power. Batting average is just how often they're getting a hit. If you're really new to MLB, WOBA is like hits, runs, RBIs, basically a metric for that. Anything over 400 is insane. So like here, I would have 100% taken him for his HRR at least, if not anything else. Now to get homers is obviously a little more specific. Slugging matters as well. ISO is just going to be basically power. So anything over 200 is good. Anything over 250 is insane. So you're seeing a 29 and a 30. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? 290 and a 300 is absolutely insane for ISO. And then you could filter his recent pitches. And you'd want to filter by... See, look at the fastball. 20% barrel rate. A lot of these... Look at his fly ball percent as well. Bang, 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 bang. Some of these could have been homers, like 377, 382. I don't know how far the distance was when he hit his homers. But see, those could have easily been gone. Could also match this to four seams. So seems like he pulls... Actually, pulls it. Sorry. Forgot if he was a lefty or righty. But yeah, definitely pulls it. Keeps it in the air a pretty good percent. Just a lot of them were out, so ended up getting the right pitch. Took it yard. Look, fly ball percent 46%, hard hit 53, pull 53. All very, very good numbers. This HR per fly ball percent is pretty low, but that can just be attributed to whatever park he's playing in. So see, 377, 382, those would be homers in this stadium. You know, you always have to measure that up. Like this was a double? This could have easily been a homer. So you just have to take that into account as well. His other pitch was the changeup, 21% barrel, had 2 home runs on it. So pretty insane stats. Not really surprised Brandon Lowe ended up hitting. Okay, let me lock in to chat for a sec to see if PCA gets a 2 HRR. He's already playing, so I'm actually going to filter games that we can actually research. So I'm probably just going to start with Detroit and then move from there. I think that's going to be the best way. We can maybe look at the Twins, Orioles if we're quick. Pete Alonso, unreal stats there. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes. Just at a glance, Byron Buxton as well. Pretty low EV. Pete Alonso... Yeah, Pete Alonso probably the best from this game, but it comes down to pitchers as well. Jay Werner just went. Let's see if weak spots. Yeah, was Belo in weak spot? That would be crazy. No, he's batting second. Wow, Freddie Peralta is actually really good versus a second hitter. It's going to change. Marijoth was in weak spot. Wow, man, against Mizorowski. He really struggles to that spot, man, and Montgomery. So Colson Montgomery, Bryce Terang, Joey Ortiz. I'm going to be interested to see if he goes. Really, really interesting there. Washington Cubs. Horner, Ballesteros, and Matt Shaw. Werner's in weak spot, boys. Someone just said he went. Like, this is unreal, man. Matthew Boyd got to retire. Wait. Werner hit? Come on, man. Nah, Matthew Boyd's a goat. Matthew Boyd's a dog. Chill on Matthew Boyd. Buxton is unfortunately not in weak spot. Pete Alonso is. I think he's my favorite, man. Alonso, Basalo, Cowser. For those who don't know, sorry, I should probably explain this. Weak spot is determined by any spot in the order where the pitcher gives up. So, like, anytime Joe Ryan's facing the third batter, these are just all the stats they've accumulated. And when it's green, that's a weak spot. It is what we kind of made as a system here. So you can see anything over 200 ISO is going to be highlighted in green. Again, ISO is basically, just think about it as power. So anything, he typically gives up a lot of power to 3rd, 5th, and 7th hitters. It could just be random. Some pitchers just have a routine. This one doesn't seem like anything crazy. 3rd and 4th hitters are obviously usually the best in the lineup, right? So that's a little different. But when you're seeing like 3rd, 5th, 7th, it's just a little weird, you know? So it's always good to look at, like even this one. Werner batting 8th? I mean, that's insane. That's insane that he was in the weak spot. Or no, he wasn't batting 8th. He's batting 5th now. So you can switch to his stats when he's batting 5th. Doesn't have any. That's why it just shows the stats batting 8th. Because there's nothing to show. Usually when there's more data, like 2026, when all of this data in a few weeks comes out, there'll be more to look at. Obviously, we're just going based off of last year, so it's kind of hard for now, but you'll see the differences pretty soon. FanDuel doesn't let you bet on pitcher outs or earned runs? Really? Seems interesting. Skeens got pulled in the first. I saw that. That's insane. Where can we find a list of everyone's weak spots? Just go through the order. It's also like probably all the lineups. Yeah, see, not all the lineups are even confirmed yet. Up to the Phillies game, it looks confirmed. You can see here. So you want to make sure they're confirmed, and then you can just go through. Bryce Harper, is he gonna go again, man? Is he gonna go again? That would be crazy. Yo, I feel honored that there's bots in my chat. Where are my mods? My mods aren't even here on the biggest stream of the year. I'll do it myself. What is the best to look for hits? You're just going to want to look at a high batting average. Very high batting average is the thing that matters most. How much value do you put on weak spots? Like, last year, I'm like, does this really matter? Yeah. It's actually insane how often guys in weak spots hit. I don't know yet, Lightning. New mods, I wouldn't be opposed. Wouldn't be opposed. Boston was a little rough over back today. Ace Bailey was disappointing. Dude, that was crazy. At least the streak hit. Dennis Jenkins, clutch. Dennis Jenkins, clutch. Okay, let's just get some homers. Let's see what we got here. Let's check home run matchups, then we'll come back to this cheat sheet. Actually, is there any bad weather? Wind is blowing out or like left 22 miles an hour. That's unreal. Let's look at Kevin's notes. Yellow. Chance for delay. Might be dodging showers and storms all day in Chicago. The chance ending up under... Oh, this is great. This is going to be so nice. I'm just going to read all of these. Wait, where can I thought I could filter it. I'll just click from here. Okay, we're going to start with... I think we're just going to start with the Tigers game. Probably just going to skip this one. Although, yeah, we're just going to... Oh, my God, blowing out 12 miles an hour. Warm temps with wind blowing out. Slight bump to bats. Okay, that's huge. So let's actually look at it quick. Probably won't be able to get anything crazy, but we'll look quick. Let's see. Any batter versus pitcher. Nothing insane. Wait, is Pete Alonso not playing? Wait, what? Or does he just not have any data? Why is Pete Alonso not playing? Oh my God, he got traded. I'm looking at the wrong... I went to the Mets. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm washed, bro. I went to the Mets. Holy cow, I'm dumb. Oh my God. Guys, chill. Chill. It was an orange team. He got traded. Chill. No. No. Okay. Let's start with Pete Alonso. I think he is going to be the best look today. See, look at him on the four seam. Even the sinker. So he throws four seam sweeper. Hopefully he doesn't get the sweeper. It's really good when you see a pitcher who throws like majority fastballs. That's always my rule. If they throw like a four seam change, hitters in the MLB just love it, man. Done that so many times, Tara. Yeah, exactly. He got traded to an orange team, like the only other one in the league. It's going to be interesting, though, how he plays in Baltimore. I'm excited to see that. Best method to bet home runs, straights, parlays, round robins. I do straight. I do all. I'd probably do straights majority. Probably to win, like, 0.7 units, maybe. And then, like, basically play a third of a unit on each straight. And then if you want to do a parlay, take your, like, top 3 and then just throw them in a lay. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do this year, because this year I can actually bet straights and I get good odds, like normal odds. Last year I was getting terrible odds, so we'll see. Okay, four seam sweeper. So let's see how Pete hits the four seam here. Yeah, you just have to take it. 40% barrel last year on the four seam. Absolutely unbelievable stats. Unbelievable. StatCast, 80% of the time he hits it, it's in the air. 73% hard hit, 46% pull. That's just a spot you have to take. Joe Ryan, right-handed pitcher. That's just a spot you absolutely have to take. Pete Alonso, 7 of 17 with 3 homers against him. High K rate, high walk rate, but the other times, 588 ISO. So he's getting a lot of extra base hits. I would even take Pete Alonso, bro, head-to-head 588 and a 276. I'd take his total bases and his home run. For sure. For sure, man. Pete Alonso hitting an absolute dong. God, I love that. I love that, actually. Let's check the ballpark. Is this in? This is home. Okay, so this is what he's going to be playing against. See, look, all of these, this is about what you expect. Camden Yards seems pretty decent. See, fastballs, look. I mean, if he just cranks it, man. Definitely got a chance here. Definitely got a chance. Look at the sweepers, too. Added a few in there. See, this one even might be gone. 371, I guess barely not. Single. Big polar bear. Okay. 3 days of 5K. What does this mean? Free long shot. %50 MLB boost. Probably going to use this on Pete total bases. We'll try and build something here quick, though, because Pete Alonso might be one of my favorite homer bets today. Like, that's insane. His odds are insane. If he gets that fastball, it's gone, man. It just is. 33% barrel. Last 15 average exit velocity, 100.8. That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd. 73 hard hit, 46 pull. You'd like pull to actually be a little higher. Let's see. Look at the home run per fly ball. In his last 25 at-bats, a fifth of the time he puts it in the air, it's gone. That's insane. Fly ball, 61% line drive, pull, hard hit, almost 80%. You like this number to be like 45, 50. That's my rule. 38% last 25. That's unreal. That's unreal. 8 pitches, got a hit, and a walk. It's unreal. Unreal stats. You're looking at bullpen, not... Oh, my bad. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was going to say, why are those different? My bad. Okay, but even so, though, bullpen, 7 of 17, 3 homers, batter versus pitcher, also has a hit, and walked 1 time. So that's still fine by me. Low ISO here, but it's such a small sample size, you just have to go based off of him versus righties. My bad. Still getting used to MLB. Thanks for shouting it out. I literally haven't done anything on baseball yet. Okay, so I need to bet that. Pete Alonso for a homer. BetMGM seems to have the best odds, so let me go there and see. I should see if I have any bonus bets anywhere, too. How'd you rank pitcher matchup parks and weak spots? So, well, it's going to be like batter first. Batter stats are going to matter the most, then pitcher, then like everything else, like weak spot, park, weather. You never want to bet on a game if it's going to like rain or like have crazy wind blowing in, though, you know? Okay, so Pete Alonso, how do I want to play home runs this season? Where are his odds? Yeah, he is plus 310 on MGM, so that's going to be the best book. I'm probably just going to put like 0.3 or like to win 1 unit, probably. I think that's going to be my rule. It's always worked out pretty well in the long run. And then if you like some parlays, or if you like 3 guys, then just take that. I think that's going to be the strat here. Roman, Anthony, and Pete. Can't believe Skeens just purple. Yeah, that's crazy. I got you, Vircon. Vircon. My eyes are so bad, bro. Contacts are bugging me. Is slightly inward left and slightly inward right also bad? What does that mean? Slightly inward right and left. I don't know what you mean. Expand on that, please. Happy to answer. I just don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Buxton. Buxton could be crazy here. Let's see. Trevor Rogers. Struggle. Ooh, throws like 70% of the time, 4-seam and changeup to righties. Does seem to struggle versus lefties a little more, though. Buxton is a righty. So let's just see if there's any batter versus history. Josh Bell has some history. No one else. He means wind. Slightly inward left, slightly inward right. Yes, anything in is going to be bad. Even to the side. Like, you want it just straight out, obviously. But my rule is anything over 10 miles an hour matters. So if it's blowing in at, like, 2, that's, like, nothing. That's, like, normal wind. Blowing in, like, 5, that's, like, normal. Maybe you could do, like, 7. You could do, like... You could make whatever rule you want. My rule is 10, though. So, yeah. Say lefty hitters you don't want inward right, and righty hitters you don't want inward left. Yeah, that too. It also depends what part of the plate they're standing on. Like, righties are on the left side of the plate, lefties are on the right side of the plate. So when they have to pull it, or like if you're banking on them to pull it, those are just things to consider as well. So good point, Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, so versus left-handed pitchers, remember you want to filter by whatever the starting pitcher, unless you're looking at bullpen, you're getting deep into the data there, but Trevor Rogers is a lefty, so we're just going to filter by lefty, see who plays the best. Byron Buxton, insane ISO. Insane stats. Versus lefties, you can see on the 4-seam, he absolutely crushes it. When guys throw like a pitch more than 35% of the time, I like filtering just by that to see what I'm working with. And then you kind of filter everything else, like even 27. And then you filter them kind of together to see what he's getting. Doesn't seem insane. I do like his HRR. Recently hasn't seemed crazy, though. StatCast, see 40% fly ball, 33% ground ball. 60% pull, though, is really good. Since he's a righty, he's going to hit over here. Or that's what you'd think. You'd want a lefty. If you can get a lefty to just slam it home there, that would be ideal. Let's see how he does on 4-seams, change-ups. 16% of the time it's a homer, 52% of the time it's an out. So you're getting like implied odds, 16 of 100. It's pretty good. When talking about homers, and then he also has a pretty good barrel. I know Narth took him. Let me also see who Narth took as well. So he took Buxton Torque and Will Smith. Jose bet Alonso, Torque, and Caminero. So Torque is like a must-look-at guy. So I'm going to show you guys why they like them. Because I think it's fair to say that they like Torque. Do you like his one hit? I mean, I never really bet hits. I just don't think they're worth it. Because at that point, you have to bet, like, so many. Let's see. I don't love Buxton. See, like, his last 15 barrels, 0%. I mean, that was last year, but I don't love him. He does crush the 4-seam and change, though, doesn't he? He crushes the 4-seam. He is better versus righties, like more homers versus righties, more power versus righties. Versus lefties, it's a little concerning. It's definitely something to keep in mind. Let's check Torque. I want to see if we can get a parlay going. Or like a round robin. That's what I would do too, is like if you want to bet straights, you can do a parlay and then put a little more on a round robin, because then if 2 hit, you're still profitable. I would always only RR by 2s. Round robining by 3s is almost never worth it unless you're doing like, 50 cents, but at that point it's like, I don't know. I need to do more math on that and see what actually the best thing to do is. Torque does have the highest barrel. Riley Green looks the best. Nick Pivetta really struggles versus righties, so that's probably what he could be going off of as well. Yeah, really good versus lefties. 4-seam and curve combo. He has to throw the sweeper, which breaks in to righties, giving him more opportunity to pull it. And although he's not good on the sweeper, he's actually pretty good on the 4-seam and the curve. Only throws the curve 7% of the time, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. 4-seam. Torque is actually way better versus righties, but let's see. I bet they both filtered by 4-seam here. Yeah, I mean, that looks insane. 333, 353. What park are they in? Does have to hit it fairly deep. Is away in Petco. Does he have any history on him? Torque. 2 of 8. I don't love it. Bullpen. 2 of 12. Colt Keith, really good against the bullpen for whatever reason. Torque daytime. Oh, yeah, these splits as well. And Torque daytime is nasty. 535 slugging in March, 714 slugging on Thursdays. 5 homers. This is unreal. Unreal data here. Let's see the splits he's already, yeah, so... See, Torque is just better versus lefties. I don't know, I don't think I love Torque in this spot, unless he's probably weak spot too, isn't he? Let's see if he's weak spot. No, he's not. Kerry Carpenter and Gleyber Torres. No one on Scooble, obviously. Scooble's tough. What's up, Fergie? Roman Burger Smith Pete. I really like Pete. Pete's by far my favorite one today. So far. Obviously, there's a lot more to do. So far is my favorite. Trying to see if I have any promos anywhere. Tremendous. $5 bonus bet. Take that. I don't think I'm going to be able to put Pete on a parlay. I would, but I don't think I can. Maybe Pete and Buxton. I do like both of those guys. Scooble, I don't really want to take anyone to hit a homer off of Scooble. If it were to be, it'd have to be a righty. Maybe Manny. These guys have any history versus him? Freddie Fermin, 4 of 12, no homers. Laureano has a homer off of him. Chado 0 of 2. Scooble's just nasty, man. God, versus lefties, this dude is elite. .06 batting average is insane. Like, that's not even real. Yo, what's up, No Cap? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Purdue alt line to -30, bro, chill. We better win, though. Better win, man. I'm so nervous. Jose Soriano. This dude's tough. Remember writing his strikeouts, like, crazy odds one night. We took him for, like, 7Ks cash at plus 400 or something. I don't think he gets a ton of strikeouts, but has some nasty stuff. And I think he was facing a lot of lefties. That's what it was. Facing like a crap team. Okay, so versus righties, let's see. Paredes. Oh, Paredes. He's on the Astros now. I remember when he was a Cubby. Isaac Paredes. Loper Fido. 0 batting average on the sinker. Just not enough data on him. Man, he's actually kind of nasty. Soriano doesn't give up too many homers. As an Angels fan, Soriano either gets 10 Ks or gives up 5 runs and no in between. Yeah. Pete Alonso, Caminero. Ooh, a lot of people are going to be on him. What's Twitter on today? Like, who are the 3? There's always, like, 3 guys that Twitter's on. What are we thinking today? Like, I haven't looked at all. Oops, where'd my chat go? Total bases parlay, I'd be down. Jose Soriano struggles more versus lefties. Gives up a really high hard hit percent. 48% is actually crazy. Boston versus Cincinnati. Just trying to find the best ones since we're kind of rushed on time. I do want to bet Alonso on a parlay. I don't think we're going to see much better than Alonso. Stewart. Garrett Crochet. Do we want to take anything against Garrett Crochet? If anything, if there's any lefty who's good against the sinker four seam. Lefty, not good against the sinker. Any lefty? They're all righties. God, Garrett Crochet's getting 700 strikeouts. Look at these K rates, too. 30%, 30%, 30, 30, 30, 30. Like, his line's probably 7.5 Ks for Crochet. I wouldn't be surprised. Wind's blowing out as well. Not amazing. Let's see, Rays. Wind blowing out for the Rays. Oh, my God. Caminero's probably going to look so good. His barrel isn't great. 25 hard hit, 53%. Yeah, ball right. What does this guy throw? Forcing. Yep. It's cooked. It's gone. Oh, he's actually better versus righties, but to lefties, he still loves that four seam. So let's see how he prepares on, or how he hits against it. 25% barrel. 108 average EV. That's unreal. Hey, Cubs scored. Come on now. Down but not out, baby. Yeah, this is another, like, total base guy you could take for sure here. Look at this. See, this is why betting on Parks is so important. Look, this was a single. This was a single. This wouldn't be gone, but this would be gone. Easy. This one would be as well. A lot of people are on PCA. Interesting. Purdy. Oh, Purdy, please. I'm like, Purdy, what? I do like J-Cam. Not as much as Pete. I think Pete's actually my favorite today. Just crazy work. Let's see how often, like, if it's in the air, 25% of the time it's a home run. That's crazy. See, even that's why it's important to add line drives too. 28% of the time, if it's in the air, it's gone, man. Ground ball percent's actually pretty high recently. There's just not much data, man. There's just not much. Wind blowing out, though, is huge. And he's a righty. God, such a high hard hit. Such a high hard hit rate. Struggles versus righties as well as giving up 16 homers. Did he have a history on him? No history. Player away games plays more homers. Not more homers, but way less ABs. March has a good average. Thursdays plays well. NL. See, versus lefties, he has 13 homers, but in, like, what, 200 less appearances? So it's hard to tell on that. Batting fourth, 559 slugging is insane. Junior Pete Anthony are ones I took. I wouldn't be surprised if Pete just goes in his first AB. If he just says, see you later, ball. Oh, Cubs are in a good spot here. Alex Bregman with the walk? Bregman doing stuff? Let's go. Wait, hold on. I want to see why PCA looks so good. Also, this isn't like a normal stream. If I'm streaming at night, I'll go into much more depth. So if you like have no idea what's happening, it's just because I'm rushing. I want to make sure I get you guys some plays if you haven't looked yet or had a chance. PCA, what does he look nasty on the heater? Yeah, I don't think I'd be on PCA. Four seam, knuckle curve. Does hit better versus righties. It's really good on the cutter. Do you have history? No history on this guy. If I were to be anyone, it'd probably be Bush. I would take Bush for his total bases. 282 ISO. That's insane against, what, righties? Yeah. Also really good against bullpen. PCA really good against bullpen as well. 6 homers against the bullpen. That's insane. Bush already cashed bases? Bro, what? Did he actually? Oh my god, yeah, he's 2 of 2. What did he do? 1-run single and a double. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. 282 ISO against righties is crazy. Again, ISO is just going to tell you the power amount of times. Like, I don't quote me on this, but I think out of the hits he gets, like, are these the extra base hits? That seems low then. I don't know what ISO is. I just think of it as power. Let me see. ISO, yeah, isolated power, extra, okay, it is extra base hit power, okay. I don't think it's out of this batting average, like 28% of the time, out of this 27, I think I'm thinking about it too hard. So that number wouldn't even make sense, but he'd be getting a lot of singles. No, Wilson Contreras double grounded to left? Come on, Sox, what are we doing? Shane Smith, you're supposed to be a dog. Stupid Sox being stupid. I think, I don't know if I probably would add Caminero. He's definitely the best option on this team versus lefties. Like Caminero, Diaz, maybe. The thing with this is, like, this is recency based, and all of this recency based data is from last year. Shane Smith is pulled? No way. Oh my god. That's embarrassing, man. Ooh, PCA 1-run single. That'll work. In-play runs. Attaboy. Ian Happ 3-pitch strikeout. Like dog. Like Ian, lock in. Yandy Diaz actually might look better on the 4-seam. I won't lie. There's just, see this recency, like, quote-unquote recency, this was, like, 6 months ago. That's the only problem I have here. This is where, like, when you're tied like this between two, you either go to weak spots or, like, other splits and just pick from there. When it's, like, so close like this, like here, see, none of them are in weak spot. It's a Rhonda and Williamson. Ben Williamson. Who is this guy? Dude has 1 home run in his career. Or last year, at least, had 1. Was it on a lefty? .059 ISO. Yeah, what is this guy? Catcher? Third baseman? 4K people tailing what? Schwarber Ohtani big dumper? That's like the automatic chalk lay. Yeah, Orioles game started. Yeah, we didn't have time to go over it. That's why I started with this one. Pete Alonso is the best. If you can take his total bases. Oh, I didn't take his total bases yet. Wait, he's best on DK? Hold on, I'm locking this in. At least I'll get something. If he cashes this, which I think he will. Oh, no markets available. No. No, he's not playing yet, though. Come on. Can you not bet player props when the game already started? No, you can. Homers. Total bases. Here we go. Pete Alonso, he's still plus 105. You can still get him if you go right now. I'm going to use a 50% profit boost. I'm going to put a unit on it. What happened to the White Sox game? What do you mean? Not sure if I'm doing NBA today. We'll see if I have time. But MLB's the main focus today. It's opening day. Come on now. Sorry, that might have been loud. Pretty good. I'm sorry. Judge banned. Bro, I said there's likely going to be no homers in that game. Told you, bro. Ain't no way people just tail these, like, 9-hit parlays. Like, that's insane. Gonna repeat maybe Tyler for the vibes. I'm just waiting to see Pete hit his dinger, bro. Buxton strikeout swinging. Yeah, that's crazy. Called start. Oh my god. Had bad pitches. That was a really good plate appearance for the pitcher. Holy. Okay, what games do we still need to go over? We got to here. Drew Rasmussen. Didn't really look at the Cardinals. They're not going to have good-looking data. They never do for homers. Like, look at these guys. They never look good. Four-seam cutter, though. If you see anyone who looks good on the four-seam cutter, you just take it. Four-seam cutter, and he struggles to lefties, so that's what he throws the most to. It's actually good. If anyone, it would be Alec Burleson. Is this lefty favorable? Why is this so small? What the heck? This data, it's so tiny. 375, very fair park. Yeah, comp, because those are like the worst stadiums for homers. Like the worst. Especially this time of year in Seattle because it's so cold. It's hard to hit a ball far when it's cold. I don't know why. I ain't a scientist. That's why we have Kevin. But yeah, that's it's definitely an issue there. Rangers, Phillies, you guys have anything in this game? Oh my god, besides Kyle Schwarber? Kyle Schwarber's in this game. Air density? Yeah, sure. What number do you look for ISO? Anything over 200 is good for total bases. That's my kind of rule on it. But you also want to make sure they have a good batting average. Like here, Schwarber 232, but when he hits, it's like 309 ISO. So, no, 2-2. Nationals are coming back. Oh my god. Juan Soto has the bases loaded. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Juan Soto bases loaded. It might be cooked. Holy cow. Kyle Schwarber. What are his odds, though? Plus 200? Yeah, all right. We need to look at splitter. Oh my god, Andy gives up so much on his heater. Schwarber 0-3. You need a Soto RBI? Surely. Surely. Two balls. Looking good for an RBI if he just walks. My god, look at Schwarber's spray chart. Jeez, look at this. So, like, so, yeah, if Schwarber hits it in the air, 45% of the time it's a home run. So then you need to weigh the chances of him hitting it in the air. 46% plus 13 is above 50, which that's my rule. You want fly ball and line drive to be more probable than it not being a fly ball or a line drive. And then hard hit above 45, pull above, just more than these, either combined or whatever you want your rule to be there. Metrics look absolutely unbelievable. I mean, there's a reason he's plus 200 at a home run. Soto, run, single. Grounded to left. Attaboy. Attaboy. There's your RBI. See, because that right there cashed as HRR. Okay, Schwarber, I mean, probably hits a nuke. I wouldn't be surprised. 2 homers against the Dodgers in this game. 40% barrel is ridiculous. StatCast looks good. Pitches from the pitcher don't look great. Like, his splitter doesn't look great, but everything else does. He eats against righties. If he gets this 4-seam, which he throws 21% of the time, he should get at least one or two, maybe, in throughout the time. Won't get a sinker or a slider. Cutter looks good, too, so, like, that's 40% of it. And then curve, also, when he hits it, it's absolutely mashed. I mean, it looks good. It really does. So, I would take Schwarber. Harper, maybe. Just splitter, he saw 2. Schwarber looks way better than Harper. Harper plus 375. But then you could take one of these guys, like, not for a homer, but for HRR or total bases, because Schwarber, 309 ISO is ridiculous. Harper, 240. And then you see they both have really good WOBAs, and the teammates around them have good WOBAs as well. You want WOBA like 400 for an HRR, but 390, 378, 348, all around them is close enough. It's so weird seeing Bo Bichette on the team. Yo, Pete Alonso's about to come up. Right after Gunner, bro. What's the spray chart filter at the moment? It just shows whatever you're filtered on. Like, this is still accurate data. It's just from last season. So, like, when you set the range as the last 5 days, it's not going to show anything. You have to show as all, and then it's all of this data here. Or whatever you have filtered in. Oh, wind blowing out, too? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, they're at home, too. In, play, out. Popped out to short. Bruh. Gunnar Henderson up. Pete Alonso's going to get a bat. He's going to get an AB. Diamondbacks, Dodgers. Could be interesting. Zach Gallen struggles versus righties. Actually gives up kind of a lot versus both. Home runs per 9 is, again, the most important stat you're going to want to look at. You get to see, even though he gives up, and we're cooked. What is this notification? Home runs per 9 just shows, like, with their stats extended, if they were to play the entire game, how many home runs on average they would give up. Anything over 1.2 is worth betting. So you can see 1.18 to lefties, but 1.71 to righties. So that's what you would like. You would like righties more, even though the home run per fly ball percent's pretty close, which makes sense because he still gives up a lot of homers. Low barrel, higher to righties, and hard hit rate's pretty much the same. But like you look over here, Yamamoto 0.41 to lefties, so you're not going to want to take a lefty here. You definitely want to take a righty. And then you could also see the home run per fly ball, 19.2%, so just something that makes sense. Obviously, when you're looking at it. So in this game, again, you're going to want to look at righties first. It also does matter the pitch he throws. So, like, you can see 4-seam and a changeup. You don't have to not like it if there's a lefty who looks really good. Like, maybe Ohtani. I would assume Ohtani looks pretty good, too, against him. Where is Ohtani? There he is. No, 3 of 12, so that's interesting. Yeah, see Ohtani's stats. I mean, unbelievable, obviously. But then that's where you filter by pitches. So you have Ohtani's barrel just on all pitches. Pete Alonso, 3-pitch strikeout swinging. Okay, so he got a strikeout out of the way, I guess. God, of course. I don't know why that expands. 46%. Like, bro, if Ohtani gets a heater, it's gone. 43% of the time he's getting a heater. God, Ohtani's not real, man. Like, he's actually not real. Him and Schwarber probably go. Muncy as well. But you really want to just look at who's good. He struggles versus righties more, right? Yeah, so four-seam knuckle curve, though. Four-seam knuckle curve. Like, if there's any righty that randomly hits the knuckle curve well, like Andy Pages has a home run on it. Not a very big sample size. Teoscar can't hit on it at all. There's also, like, no data on it. I don't even think Rojas... Isn't Rojas suspended because he was cheating? Absolute bum. Muncy? Yeah, Muncy, you just want the four-seam, though. 26.7 barrel. It's pretty good. Muncy can literally only hit the four-seam. Like, nothing else. It's the sinker versus lefties, but nothing else. I do worry about the knuckle curve versus Gallon. Okay, yeah, Cubs are going to lose. Just absolutely chalked. Cubs and Sox are going to lose. Good job, guys. It's not all of last year, country. It's not all of last year. I just told you that. Like, if you filter everything here, it's showing everything in this as far as this goes back. It's not everything. Changeup too? Yeah, but look how often the pitcher throws the changeup, Italian. 7.5%. It's like nothing. Rojas didn't cheat. He didn't cheat then. But he's on PEDs now. Whatever, that doesn't even matter. Mainly you just want... Since he throws the four-seam 50% of the time, you're just going to want who crushes the four-seam, and Muncy's definitely that guy. StatCast, 60%. Home run per fly ball is good, good, good. Park seems good, I would assume. C3, God, it's like 330, 385. But he's a righty, and you want him to pull it. Or no, Muncy's a lefty. So yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a very symmetrical stadium. You also want to make sure you filter just off of righties. Just off of righties, yes. Yeah, you can see he pulls it. Or wait, you want just fly ball. So when it's a fly ball, 37% of the time it's a homer. Those are just odds you like. Do you like Muncy? Batting strikeouts. Minus 133. Minus 189 on DK. Were you getting 7? Right here? Oh, I'm filtered on... Sorry. This... Jose needs to fix this. It doesn't filter automatically. There was some bug, I think, that changed it. We know that. It's just I forgot about it. It used to automatically filter. But yeah, four-seam and changeup. That's another reason you'd want to bet lefties in this case over righties, is because he throws the knuckle curve to righties. And no one hits that. Yeah, four-seam change. I mean, yeah, that's good comms. Four-seam change, 26%. Home run. Long field out, 338. 384 homer. Look at all these field outs as well. 2 homers as well. StatCast, 46% of the time it's a fly ball. 53 hard to hit, 46 pull. Still really good stats. Yeah, I do like that. It's at Dodger Stadium, so wind matters. 5 miles an hour blowing out. 67 degrees. Anjar Homer is live. Andujar Homer? I don't even know what that means. Curveball is chalked, but yeah, you're getting a good percent of just normal pitches. It's Ohtani and then Muncy on hard hit. That's interesting. It's interesting. Makes sense, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't immediately think that it's Muncy. Even on ISO, Shohei Muncy. Pages is only plus 600. I would never bet on that dude to hit a homer. Guy's so bad at baseball. Cleveland at Mariners. Again, this stadium is like, you do not really want to bet on this, especially early season for homers. Cal. Jeez. 1 for 7, 3 Ks, 1 hard hit. So the one time he hit it, it was good. 4-seam change cut. 4-seam change cut. Seems to be pretty well on all of them. He's better versus lefties, though. Hits more homers versus righties, but he's better versus lefties. This lineup isn't even confirmed. I would just chalk this game, honestly. Alonso, Muncy, that would have been my parlay. Oh, wish I could have put that in. Even though Alonso struck out first, like, he'll get more chances. I'm not worried about it. Most home runs versus pitcher could also be a good cheat sheet just to check. Gleyber Torres versus Nick Pivetta. Freddie Freeman versus Zach Gallen. Donovan. But these are only guys with streaks, obviously. Or not streaks, but with history against these pitchers. Max Muncy has 26 at-bats, has a homer on him. So that's always something to keep in mind. 5 of 26 against him. Really high K rate, actually, but like the upside. Ain't no way this dude bet Brandon Lowe for 2 home runs. $1.95. Like, what? Pitcher day. Yeah, I would probably just, like, honestly, this first, like, 2 weeks, I would just chalk because there's not much data. Like, it's fun to look at homers, but just go really light if you're going to go on anything. I want to look at NBA. I don't know how many games there are, but I want to look at NBA, so that's what we're going to do. Because we need to continue our streak. We need to continue. Okay, there's only 3 games. We'll go through these fast and then go back through the rest for MLB. Again, it's good to look at and get like a grasp on early, but you need to wait. And pitchers takes like, a month and a half for them to get really good data out. But once you have data, man, ooh, we're locked. Junior Schwarber, Muncy. Oh yeah, Schwarber. Hold on, let me favorite. I'm going to type the homers in the props. So we have Alonso, Muncy, Schwarber. I don't know if I like Caminero or not. I kind of like Diaz more, I think. Hold on. Wait, let me go back. Let me go back just to the cheat sheet. I need to favorite Schwarber. Schwarber. Schwarber, homer. He's only plus 200 though or something, so it's not like not insane value. Let's look at the Rays. Did you guys like anyone else for the Rays? I don't think I'd ever bet on the Cardinals. Like, they always look bad. They'll get a homer every now and then, but they always look bad, I swear. Versus righties, he does struggle more, which is always good. 1.19. Caminero, I think he crushes the 4-seam. Like, if he gets a four seam, it's gone, man. 87% hard hit. Holy crap. Look at this average EV. 113, 112, 115, 113, 111. Average EV 108. He's crazy. Just insane data there. Libertor doesn't have any off lefties. He doesn't hit well on the curve, though. And I think Yandy, did Yandy look better against lefties? So Yandy, 272, 250. Caminero has the recency. But I don't know. Just, again, just not a lot of data. Like, you have to wait a few weeks. It's either going to be J-Cam or Diaz. I don't know. Three games, yeah. Well, we're going to have to make it work because we need a streak. Junior, look at the weather, too, and he struggles. Yeah, so that's what would be the lean, is the pitcher. Since he struggles more versus righties. Gives up a higher hard hit. Like, on average, 43% hard hit. And J-Cam had like an 83% hard hit. Just crazy. I'll take J-Cam. I'll throw him in a parlay. I might run a round robin. I'm going to do like... I wish I could put Pete Alonso. I would probably do Muncy, Schwarber, and J-Cam. Just for fun. What are the best odds? Don't have FanDuel. Caesars. Does Caesars do round robin? Might be Caesars. Or no, not Alonso though, J-Cam. I don't love J-Cam, but I'll be honest, I don't love J-Cam, but with the pitcher, did he have head-to-head? Batter versus pitcher? Camaro's 0 for 2, didn't strike out in any of them. Only saw 4 pitches, 2 hard hits. So yeah. That's crazy. I'll look at J-Ram. I got you, bro. Yeah, if you guys have any home runs for the later games, tell me. I'll be jumping back and forth. Just tell me. I'll be going back and forth. Where was J-Cam's odds the best? Let me add J-Cam to the props. Can someone type !props just so everyone can see? J-Cam. Okay, I'm going to run those 4x2. Did you look at Cattell? I did not. Schwarber, let me take a peek here. Okay, plus 186 for Schwarber. J-Cam. I also just have to trust Narth and Jose, man. Like, Narth was on who? Narth is on Torque and, ooh, Will Smith, too. Let's check Will Smith out. What do you think about Will Smith? Literally looking right now. 4-seam. 13. Low barrel, but again, this isn't like... This is last year's data. Zach Gallen, does he have any on him? Will Smith, 7 of 22. Has a pretty good batting average on Will Smith. Him and Tucker, both do. But he struggles more versus righties. Actually, no. This is why we're on Muncie, because he throws the knuckle curve a fourth of the time. So even though he like plays better versus lefties, I like this matchup more. Four-seam change. And Will Smith actually pretty well against it. Four-seam change. But that's not what he throws to righties. That's just what Will Smith gets. So, probably fade it just because of the knuckle curve. Happy opening day, 100 rounds, 7 Ks. Ooh. Brown. I like pitching parlays, man. Was it Jake, or was it Narth or Jose who took J-Cam? I think it was Jose. Yeah, Jose had J-Cam. Interesting. Joey Ortiz just singled. Joey Ortiz was on the weak spots, and he just hit his HRR. Yeah, let me look at J-Ram. I'll do it right now. I got you. Slider, four-seam splitter. I don't think he looks insane. The slider as a 38% pitch. I mean, it's either slider or four-seam. The 0% barrel recently on the four-seam, but I mean, he does look the best. Really hard matchup, though. Like, this wouldn't be a homer, this wouldn't be a homer. He has to hit 390. Like, none of these would be homer, or I guess one would be a homer. Yeah, really crappy stadium. Super crap stadium. Ryan O'Hearn homered. No. Wait, is he on the Pirate? Oh, yeah, he's on the Pirates now. Ryan O'Hearn homer. Interesting. Was on the bullpen. Check the weak spots for these later games. Pete Alonso, we already saw was in it. Asalo, Colton Cowser could be interesting there. Colton Cowser has a lot of RBIs in that spot. Kerry Carp, Gleyber Torres could be interesting. Torres would probably be the one you go with, just looking off of that. Yordan Alvarez. Ooh, let's check for the... Ooh, Angels, yeah. Angels, Joe Adell. This dude's a dog. That could be interesting if Joe Adell goes. Garrett Crochet, just to the fourth spot. Sal Stewart. Don't even know who Sal Stewart is. Roman Anthony's also in weak spot. A lot of people were on Roman Anthony. Let me take a peek at his. Wow, look at his four-seam. Yeah, I mean, that'll do her. That'll do her right there. Really good on the four-seam. Yeah, those are all homer props. I did take Alonso for his total bases, too. Pitcher's good against lefties. He's good against both. But when a guy throws a four-seam 50% of the time, and this guy absolutely nails the four-seam, you just have to like it. He's definitely better versus lefties, but you have to, like, consider both factors. Like, it's not just the pitcher, it's not just the hitter, it's both collectively. And when he throws it that often, you just have to kind of like it. Versus lefties, it is bad, though. .43. So he gave up 2 homers to lefties last year, 17 homers to righties. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm just saying if he gets a fastball, it's probably absolutely nuked. And the reason for that is because the sweeper's elite. Look at that whiff rate, 33% whiff. That's crazy. Third of the time a guy swings at it, he completely misses the ball. Like, that's insane. It's a nasty pitch. Nasty, nasty pitch. Yeah, the Cubs are getting cooked. Ooh, Dansby Swanson, in-play runs. Grounded out to second. 7-3, though. We'll take that. Who is Benj? First career home run. C. Benj. Let's see if his stats looked insane. Or was he in weak spot? That could be crazy. Oh, Luis Robert. Has he done anything? Oh, this guy pinch hit for someone. Wait. So he wasn't even in the starting lineup, was he? Oh, no, he was. Oh, yeah, this is nasty. How far did this go? Off of a sweeper. First pitch sweeper. Dude just nailed it. Good night. In his debut. Yeah, that's crazy. His first time ever playing. Literally no stats on this dude. Just hit a nuke. Plus 1060. Wow. What a cool moment for that guy. It's insane. Torque, Roman Anthony, J-Cam for 2 HRRs plus 605. I don't love Torque, but a lot of people are on him today, so not going to blame you. Okay, let's get some NBA. Let me get back to my bread and butter, then we'll dive back into MLB in a sec here. Can't avoid NBA, man. Knicks, Hornets, Pistons, Pelicans, Kings, Magic. Oh my god, these are awful games. Wow, these are terrible games. Wow. Yeah, it's good we have MLB here. This is awful. I wouldn't even stream today. Like, this is terrible. Isaiah Stewart, Cade, Karis LeVert, all out. Look at all these probables, though. Wow, Asar Thompson, Duncan Robinson, Marcus Sasser. These guys, maybe because of rest? No, they all got hurt last game, I guess. Trey Murphy, questionable. Bryce McGowan's out. McBride, Shamet out. What happened to Shamet? Is he out for a long time? Another homer from the Mets? Or no, it was just the one dude. Or no, Alvarez. Holy crap. 429? Oh my god. Oh, this poor other pitcher's thrown 9 pitches. 2 homers. 1 to a debut. The guy playing in his first ever MLB game. Francisco Alvarez. Was he? Yeah, he was on the Mets last year, wasn't he? Yeah, Danis is probably the move there. Kings, everyone's dead. Wagner, Isaac Black, all out. Kings game isn't probably one you're going to want to bet on, though. Oh, Chris, no. Wow, the Mets are just eating right now. Soto, 2 of 3. Peralta, 7 Ks, 4 earned runs, though, but still doesn't matter when you're hitting like you are now. Luis Robert, 2 of 3, 2 RBIs, 1 run. Did he have a homer? No. He had 2 singles. 2 singles, a walk, and a ground out. Man, dude, Luis Robert's such a dog. Hate that we got rid of him. Okay, we need Cade. Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be a Dennis Jenkins masterclass, right, boys? It's got to be. Why did they think this is going to be a close game, though? Books really have this being a close game. Tobias Harris, 3.5 first quarter points. This feels like the Luka play. Without Cade, without Karras. Without Cade, has hit every single game. Karras might be back. He says he's out. Is he questionable? Let me see the long injury report that they usually post. Detroit yet to submit. So they haven't even submitted their injury report yet. That's why. Karis LeVert, he's out. He's out. It's officially posted. Just no data with all this. Without Cade, though, he's over in every single game. So you just have to like that. If you could take a first half PRA, I wish you could. Or a first quarter PRA. Look at that. That's insane. 12 of 14 without Cade. Nah, you're good, no cap. Dennis over 29. Bro, it was... Don't even say he needed an OT to hit 32. He did nothing in the fourth quarter. Like, literally not a single stat. And he shot, like, 5 times. Like, he could have easily hit 40 PRA. Like, in the game. Like, not even just... Or easily 35, if not 40. Like, 40 if he had a good fourth quarter. That was just unlucky, man. Like, that was unreal. I'd be surprised if he doesn't hit. Third quarter last game, he had 10 points. My God. Okay, I guess he did something. He had 2 points, 0 rebounds. He got 1 bucket in the fourth quarter. Shot 6 of 13. Missed 2 free throws. Just unreal. Thinking Sasser, he's probable. We just need without Cade. I think it was without Cade and with starters is what I was checking earlier. Duncan Robinson 7 boards yesterday. Like, if those go Dennis's way, that's a triple-double. All of them unlikely, yes, but still. Duran had 14 rebounds. It's insane. Yeah, he got the double-double. Took forever, but he got it. Jeez, plus 400. Look at this. The shot 1 of 6 from 3. I mean, come on, dude. Really? What are you doing? Had 44 minutes. Oh, look at his potential rebounds. 10 potentials, only had 3. God, that's why it was so sweaty, man. Over under 17.5 points now. Line is still 28 on PRA. I think I'm still hammering that. Hard defense against the Pels, but like without Cade and when he gets good minutes, all of these were low minutes. Or I guess this one against Brooklyn, 35 minutes, but Isaiah Stewart was in the game. We need no Cade, no Stewart, no Sasser, no Karras, or not Sasser, no Karras. See, there's just no date on it. But he should get at least... I mean, look at his recency. Just insane. At least, what, 33 maybe without Cade? 6 of 8 just getting 33 minutes. 75% on his points. Rebounds look fine. I think just his PRA is probably the move again. Or maybe PA. I think I do like PA more, actually. Also better odds. What is the line? 25.5, 28.5. Yeah. I think I like that more. Without Cade, he averages 14 assist chances. Do you know how insane averaging 14 assist chances is? 14 assists, 34 minutes. On how many shots? 9 and 4. So like 14 shots minimum. We'll just say 13 and like 12 potentials just to see if we can get data on it. And he's over every single game. He averages 31 on a 25.5 line. Just absolutely have to like that. He had 21 chances last game too on assists. And it's going to be the same. Should be just as close of a game. Should be a low point differential, like 10 at least. Just insane stats. Also threes, 5 of 8, 4 of 5, 1 of 6. Like, bro. Could easily make, like, at least threes, plus 230 to hit 3. Wouldn't be surprised. If he shoots... Let's see if he shoots 5 threes, which is his minimum with this. Should shoot probably 6. How often is he hitting his threes if he shoots 5? Like, without Cade, though. Without Karras, he's over every single game. Minus 116 on underdog. Do we just take him again? Would that be crazy for the streak? Just take him again. Screw it. I think that's probably the best play. We could also check, like, during rebounds. Sal Frelick homer, bro. Yeah, my White Sox are just getting absolutely torn apart. Duran averages 30 rebound chances over 2 games without these guys. Or no, that's without Tobias Harris and Isaiah Stewart. You don't want questionable or probable in these metrics. Dennis Jenkins, dude, even his chances. I guess, do we just take his PRA? Because look at these chances. Like, his minimum is 10 chances, assists is 14, and points he's shooting at least 12 shots and, like, 4 free throws. 12, 14, 10, there's just probably not much data, and 4 free throws. Yeah, see, that's all of the data. If we take this out, we have 4 rebounds. Maybe we do just take his PRA. I just don't like the matchup. His matchup is really, really bad. Does have a good spot-up matchup. Last 15. Pace is going to be lower. Lower. Rebound rate. Pistons is good. Pelicans isn't. This is going to be interesting, for sure. I do like Tobias Harris' first quarter points. I do like that. These are all with Karis LeVert as well. I don't know how many minutes he really gets. 20. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. 20 off the bench. Interesting. Interesting. Let's just look without Isaiah Stewart and Cade how many boards Dern gets. He actually doesn't hit, which is interesting. I would think he would be hitting this line. For sure. Over the season, look at that. Last 5 games, though, they give up not a lot. Only had 21 minutes here against Golden State. Were they up that much? 24 minutes? Yeah, they were just up a ton. This game should be close. If it stays, like, reasonable. Yeah. Should get 21 chances. How often is he over with 21 chances? Yeah, gotta like that line. Wemby and Jokic hitting was nice last night. Should have had them on a lay, I suppose. Brunson first half. We'll look. Got you, bro. Let me look at Cade Isaiah Stewart. So he averages... See, the thing is, it looks like it's down. Averages 18.5, right? But you have to remember, without injured, and you look at his rebounds, it's because these games he had 20 minutes, and in this one he still almost hit against Washington. Was on, I guess, a little behind pace against Golden State. Still had 13 chances. You expect something like 20 rebound chances at least. So I still like it. Should be a close game. 2 of 3 last year at 13 and 18, which is insane. Also 2 of 3 head-to-head at 12 and then 15. Do like it. 3.5 first quarter points for Toby. For Toby. Why did I just read your comment and actually call him Toby. Holy cell. Without curious how often, like, how much does it matter? Not really. Herder gets more, but he was on a different team. Kane and Isaiah Stewart are going to be the big ones. Dennis Jenkins, Asar Thompson minutes go up as well. Could check him. Without injured. He's also over on his rebounds and his points. His PR could look good as well. 12 shots, 3 free throws. Literally did the same thing. 12 shots. How did he not... Oh, he went 5 of 12 and 6 of 12. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. He's with starters, yeah, so nothing there. Probably without Dennis Jenkins. Tobias? Duncan Robinson. These were last year, though. 1 of 5 without Cade or Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, I do like Duren. I like Duren rebounds. I like Dennis Jenkins. I'm just going to take his... I'm going to take his points and assists. Because I'm taking Duren board, so I don't want to go too heavy on that. I think everything else probably looks good. Usage. Duren and Jenkins are going to be up, of course. Duncan Robinson, like if he's attempting a lot of threes. I assume it actually is Dennis Jenkins, averaging 4. I think that's a good play. I think I do like Dennis Jenkins. Like, if he shoots 5 threes, he's over how often? 60%? But if he gets, like, at least 31 minutes, yeah, this is, like, a good bet as well, I think. Even though he just shot 1 of 6. I mean, 44 minutes, shot 1 of 6. He was unlucky with the chances. I'm just going based off of matchup. I don't love his matchup against the Pels tonight. So I think I'm just going to take his PA. I know his potentials are really good on points and assists. Like, we know he's going to should get like 12 shots, 14 potentials. I'm just going to limit it at 12 to see if there's more data. And see, he's over on his points and assists in every single game like that. Had 21 chances yesterday. This isn't even like without Cade or with Cade. This is probably him playing some big blowout minutes, just playing the point guard. Like this game against Indy, or no, Cade was out. Let's see. Yeah, none of these games were with Cade, actually. Yeah, I like this. I like this, though. Also, didn't even mess with the minutes. Should get at least 33. At least. I actually have him more than that. But again, he was unlucky on the rebounds. I'm just going to stick to his PA. Because, I have Duren rebounds as well. So, I'm going to take that. His threes. Take his PA and his threes on a 40% boost with whatever else we find here. Anything from the Pels? Any injuries? Bryce McGowan's not really going to change much. Knicks Hornets, spread of 1. Very interesting game here. Brunson averaging 23 shots without these guys. Unreal. 7 of 10. You said first half, was it points, I assume? Points doesn't have a line for first half anywhere. Said... Look at Brunson first half points when you get there. Feel like it's too low. Chris, it's because there's no odds. So we just, I think at least. I think we just half his line. See, like his line's 25.5. I think we just put 12.5 and 12.5. But yeah, that, you can take him for first quarter for sure. 7.5 first quarter points seems to hit every single time. I actually really like that. 9 of his last 10. They were all this season as well. Getting insane minutes. It was on Underdog for 12.5 earlier. Did you take it? I would take that for sure. Yeah, 12.5 first quarter, or 12.5 first half points. I'm definitely taking that. I'm hammering that, bro. These are all with starters as well. He's hit every single game. 8 of 8, 9 of his last 10, 9 of his last 12. How many shots is he getting? Look at his first half attempts. He had 5 of 7 there, but look. 10 of 12, 10 of 17, only 6 of 15, but still getting 15 points. Getting some free throws, I would assume. Yeah, unreal. Either that or his first quarter points. Averages 11.5. Averages 18. God. Golly. I'm going to take first half. I'm going to take that with Dennis Jenkins. I'm going to take that. Same thing. To win like 6 units. Little day. Oh, I didn't take anything for K's yet. I think I like Crochet, but his line's probably going to be really high. Like 7.5 probably. Yeah. I was counting his strikeouts. I'm like, yeah, this dude's going to go off today. He's going to get a lot of strikeouts. Is there anyone for the Hornets? I mean, Saloon's out. You can check some like volume trends, recency. Hornets are usually weird to look at. Josh Green, Diabete. Kobe White rebound chances actually look really good. Kobe White, I know, is getting a lot more action in this lineup. 7 of 13. Current team, obviously. See, look at his rebound chances. 12, 7, 9, 9, 7. Like, if he gets 7 chances, surely he gets 3 of them, right? %. Didn't hit against the Knicks at 8 chances. Jeez. 0 for 3 against the Knicks. Schoolball playing 10 minutes. Could you look for me? Got you, bro. Scuba's line, what's his line though? It's probably gonna be high. 7.5 plus 107 on opening day is crazy. Okay, so here's how I go over strikeouts. I'll show you. So you can look at the graph. 5 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10. You can just see all the yearly, all the head-to-head, whatever you want to see there. You could filter by this as well. Just graph settings. And then you could filter by left-handed pitchers. So how do these batters play when they play left-handed pitchers? So you can see Tatis strikes out 22% of the time. Bogarts, 16%. Machado, 22%. Merrill, 21%. So they all have really low K rates, actually, to lefties. So here's what I would do. Imagine this. Tatis, this is basically 60% because he's going to get 3 at-bats at minimum. You always want to go minimums because when you like it at the minimum, you like it at the max. That's like my main betting rule. That's my main betting rule. When you like it at the minimum, whatever you're researching, you're going to like it at the max. So say Tatis gets a minimum of 3 Ks, max of probably 5. If he got 5, or not 3 Ks, 3 at-bats, just in a game, each player, especially at the top of the lineup, or just each player gets minimum of 3 at-bats. Unless they get pulled, something, whatever. But minimum 3 at-bats, especially versus Skubal, right? The top 3 guys should get 3. These guys are like 2. So you take Tatis, 1, 2, so 40% of the way to a strikeout. And then Bogarts, say he gets at least 2 or 3. You take this. One of these guys, probably 80% for a strikeout. Then you add Machado on that. So you have like 1, 2, or like 66%. So you're at like almost 1.5 strikeouts. I don't even have to do this research. I probably wouldn't take Skubal unless he owns them head-to-head. See, like, only two times. Gavin Sheets struck out once against him. Laureano has a high strikeout rate. Fermin has a high strikeout rate. Tatis hasn't seen him. Merrill hasn't seen him. This just seems like a trap game. His line is really low, and I think that's for a reason. He does have a higher strikeout versus righties than lefties, so, like, he is facing a lot of righties, which does help him. Has a nasty changeup versus them. Good four-seam to lefties as well. Like, Lefties and changeup. Oh my god. Absolutely unbelievable. I guess he is better versus lefties, actually. Higher whiff rate on the four-seam change. I wouldn't take it. I think it's close. He probably gets 6 or 7. But I probably wouldn't take it. Cash the 2-man I did on Twitter. Good day. Attaboy. Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's an interesting one. Oh, we get first baskets too. Only 3 games. Surely we just make a three-leg parlay and cash, right? Surely. Mitchell Robinson, slight increase. Nothing crazy. 7 of 8 without these guys. Wow. On his points and rebounds. Blocks, 100% minus 184. Free throws attempted. Oh no. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, his PR does look good. Facing Diabetes, though. Diabetes. Oh, these are with starters? Wow, this has Cat in. That's interesting. I would say the reason, though, that he was getting double-doubles in these games... Wow, he actually had one with Sohan. But the reason he was getting double-doubles in these games is because they're up by so much that he's getting more minutes. So 16 minutes. I guess that's 16 minutes double-double is crazy, actually. 10 and 10, 100%. Shot 505. Made every shot he took. That's insane. So let's just say he gets 16 minutes. You can also filter this by, like, a similar pace. This just looks good. Really good from this point of view. 21 and 16. Holy crap. Is this when Philly just had no one to rebound? Like, no, they had Andre Drummond who had 13 rebounds. 8 of his last 10. Recency looks good, but I don't trust the matchup. 0 of 1 head-to-head. He had 17 minutes, got 0 points, 5 rebounds. Don't love it. This game's just chalk, bro. Kings Magic. This game might just be chalk. J. Kane. Banchero usage is up. Goga Wendell. Tristan da Silva rebound chances up. Over how many games? Like 9 games. It's probably on the downtrend again. See, yeah. Chances go up, but still not enough. And I think his line went up. It used to be like 3.5. I remember betting him this game because I'm like, oh yeah, look at him getting chances. Like, I think every game he had 9 chances he was hitting. Yeah, 71%, and then he dropped 4. It's like, bruh. Goga PR. Thought I saw it. There he is. Not getting an increase, actually a decrease without these guys. 3 of 7. 2 of 2 head-to-head. With starters, 44%. But he should get good minutes, like in a blowout. Like if they win by like what it should be, like 14, and they win, he's 80% on his points just because he gets blowout minutes. But this is one you wait till he plays like the last few minutes. Well, also in this game versus Brooklyn, he had 6 minutes, shot 3 of 3, hit his points. That's not a line I like, really. Yeah, it's not a line I like. Does this dude used to be on the Pelicans or what? Dude's in a Pelicans jersey, I think. It's not a Magic jersey. This dude minutes are going up like crazy. 3 of 7. God, the Kings are going to be so rough to look at. Like, this is just insane. Minus 15. Oh my god. Maxine Reynaud's like the only good player. I mean, they have DeMar DeRozan, obviously, but it's just so rough. They have no one to help him. Alonso struck out swinging at a pitch that almost bounced off the plate. So he didn't get his strikeout out of the way. He just wanted to make sure he does it again. Oh my god, swinging in dirt. It was a curve. Come on, bro. Is he going to see this Joe Ryan guy again? Joe Ryan has 5 Ks. Ball right. Ball right. Cubs are getting absolutely cooked. Andrew Vaughn, 1-run single, grounded to center. Sox are going to be bad again. What a sad, sad day to be a Cubs and Sox fan, isn't it? He should shoot like 14 times, bro. His line's 3.5 first quarter points. Ladder him up to 6.5 or plus 292. Like, hard matchup against the Magic, though. Not really, though. These are recent, too. Could definitely take him up to that. Because he probably just, like, this game he didn't even play in the 4th. They got obliterated. Is his line 7.5 first quarter points? Dude got all of them in the first half last game. His line is 3.5 first quarter points. What about his rebounds? No. Six. I mean, plus 163. You could ladder him to like 8. Done that multiple times. See, shot 2 of 6 and 2 of 7. Like, he's getting so many shots in the first quarter. Like, for plus 940? I think you just ladder his first quarter points. Like, what? I would ladder him up to 7.5. He's done that 3 times. And the shots were there in these games as well. That's crazy. Those odds seem wild. Devin Carter as well, like, he played the whole 4th quarter. Oh, the Kings are just so bad. They're so cooked, man. I'm gonna take Reynaud, like, 3.5 first quarter as like a 2-unit bet, and then just ladder it up. I'll let you guys know what I do here once I bet it in a sec. Where do I bet first quarter props? First, let's see. Quarters. Winning margin exact is crazy. Tie, yeah. Bro, who bets on that stuff? Like, you gotta call 1-800-GAMBLER if you're betting on that. Bases loaded for Torque. Oh, no. This is it, man. Where are our first quarter prop? They're just not a thing. Yo, no cap. Can you tell me where first quarter props are on DraftKings? I cannot find this line. Where is this? Like, I clicked that game. And then go to... Oh, is it just under points? Oh, points first quarter. Okay. I got it. We're good. Yeah, Renaud's line is 5+ now. Because of course it is. Wait, is that what it... No, that's not what it was. Yeah, 3.5 on underdog is crazy. Yeah, he's only plus 559 now. Because the volume's insane, man. And everyone else is out. Like, if he shoots, like, 15 shots, how often is he over? Every game. I'm gonna bet this Reynaud 4+ points at -170. There's no one else is gonna shoot in the first quarter. It's gonna be him for sure. I'm gonna bet it to win 2 units probably. Then I'm gonna bet his, let's see. Then his 6. And then I'm going to bet his 8. And then call that a day. To win 2 units. To win 1 unit on 6. I'm just going to play a unit on 6. And then half a unit on 8. Odds just went way down. He's also hit 10 and 12 twice. Okay, that's all bet. Torque RBI. Dan's first quarter assist. 2.5 is a steep line. Plus 130. Three of 6 on it though. Wait, what? If he gets 30... Did he not hit his assists here against Washington? Yeah, he didn't. Wait, what? Interesting. I didn't get the potentials just because his shot 3 of 16. Yeah, that's just a bad game. And they still won by 20. Torque, what did Torque do? Did he just walk? Dylan Dingler. Yeah, 4-pitch walk. 4-pitch walk is crazy. Pavetta, oh my god. Top 1? Yeah, good night. They're getting absolutely cooked now. Crochet 4-pitch inning? Yeah. That's unreal. Wait, did I even bet the home run lay? Muncy, Schwarber, Caminero. Hold on. Need to refresh my picket, see if I bet that or not. I think I did. Should be good. Any bets today on Purdue? Nah. There's no college. We don't have college basketball data yet. I think we're going to have that next year, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think we might have that next year. Did I not bet this? Okay, it would have been on Caesars. Hold on. I need to see if I bet this home run lay. I didn't. Unless it was on MGM. Oh, I didn't bet it. Oh, can I not bet it anymore because the game started? Oh, no. I do like Muncy for a homer, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take Schwarber. Shoot, Schwarber, J-Cam. Oh, I can't take J-Cam right now. No, it's locked. And Muncy. I'm just going to take Schwarber and Muncy because it's not working. Cammy walked, yeah. Okay, I bet Schwarber and Muncy on Caesars plus 1216. Actually, Reynaud for the streak. Hold on, let me get a poll going. Let me know what you guys think on this, on the streak. This will be our... Wait, is it our 5th leg? I think it's our 5th leg. Dennis over 25.5 PA. That game should be close, but when we're betting on Reynaud, it's just the first quarter points. Yeah, we're going for our 5th, boys. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be actually crazy. Brunson either 1.5 or what is it, 7.5 first quarter points, or Brunson over 12.5 first half points. Okay, vote on that poll. Let me know. You have the cash out. I have a cash out, but 1 leg left for Gunnar Henderson. Do you think he can get a homer? I mean, when you cash out, it depends how much you need the cash out. If you're happy to let it ride, let it ride. Let me see if I think Gunnar could get a homer. I don't know who's pitching now. Let me see. Is it still Joe Ryan? He's at 71 pitches. He'll probably... Or no, yeah, he is pitching. Yeah, he's pitching right now to Mayo. How much longer till... Okay, Gunnar Henderson is up in 4 batters, so he could probably finish the inning. He might pitch again against Gunnar Henderson, so I'm going to guess that he pitches again. And if he does, we're seeing Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Tutorials will be out. I'm going to record this weekend, and they'll be out by next week. I would like to record when there's like 2026 data, but you guys need these tutorials now. And I know you do. I'll be working on it, but be patient. They'll be out at least by probably next weekend. If I had to guess. I'll be recording again this weekend, and then they'll be out as soon as possible. Okay. Gunnar Henderson pitches. Looks really good on the four seam. I would probably just leave it, man. I would just leave it. Low barrel recently. Good line drive percent. I don't know. He crushes the four seam. Pete Alonso would have been my first pick just because of the ISO difference. And also Pete crushes the four seam slightly more. What? 295 to 538. Yeah. Slightly more. Worse batting average. I would leave it. I think you're in a fine spot. Also, Joe Ryan's worse versus lefties. I would leave it. He might pull him before it gets there, though. We'll see. Yeah, I know it's from Schwarber homered. Oh my god. Let's go. Are you trolling? You're trolling. Oh my god, he homered. Bang! Bang! First homer, boys. Let's go. We're back. We're back. I'm so glad I got that bet in. So glad. Kyle Baum, that's why you're on my fantasy team. That's why you're on my team, bro. Come on. Schwarber. Oh my god, he's back. We're so back. We're so back, boys. We're so back. That's crazy. Well, there it is. We're back, boys. We're officially back. Oh my god, this is glorious. Should have put that for the streak, low-key. Schwarber homer is just a lock, man. Oh, that's why you're on my fantasy team. So glorious. So glorious. I'm so glad I made sure I had that bet in. Absolute banger. Schwarber, my goat. Was it? I guess it was on a heater, right? Ooh, on a curve. He did look. He nails the curve, too. Hits it at a lower rate, but does nail the curve, so interesting. Good, good, good. Schwarber. Already locked. Uvalde was 0-3 against him, said, yeah, good night. I'm hitting an absolute dong. Yeah. He had a 450 homer off Cal Quantrill. Yeah, he absolutely destroys the curve. 375. Again, a low average, but destroys the curve. Good night. Literally good night. Oh, he threw the curve high and away. That's insane. Why would you ever throw a curve high and away to Schwarber? Guys, it's not looking good for my Cubs or Sox. We're looking a little rough here. Judge and Ace killed us last night. I don't think Judge killed us. It was mainly Ace. What home run spots? I like Schwarber. I did bet him. Schwarber's just not real. 1 of 162. It's a marathon, not a sprint. 100%, Elliot. Oh, I need Max Muncy so bad. That would be huge. I'm surprised Pete Alonso hasn't done anything. What did he do? Did he just strike out 2 times? Oh, in play out. Whoever had that bet on Gunnar Henderson, if Joe Ryan doesn't come back, might be a little sketch. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see. Kyle smacked the curve, yes sir. Okay. Back to NBA. We have one more game to go over. What are you guys liking on the streak? Danis? My only concern with Danis is he is playing a back-to-back. So his minutes might go down, but he's also the only point guard in the entire game. I guess Sasser's probable, but... I mean, is Sasser really going to do anything? Probably not. Ooh, in games without Sasser, or with Sasser, he actually struggled. Ooh. 21 minutes, 33 minutes. Yeah, you're right. Back-to-back versus Golden State. But Sasser, I don't think... Yeah, Sasser wasn't in this game. Was Sasser in the last game, though? Like, is it really going to make much of a difference? Ooh, Sasser was out last game. Hold on, was he in? Ooh, wait, Dennis Jenkins, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. With Sasser, without Cade is what we need to see. I don't know. I don't know if I love it, man. Laverta's out, so Sasser going to play his minutes, I think. That's also true. Yeah, that's true, I guess. 5 of 12, 5 of 7, yeah. Didn't hit his assist, though. Had 10 potentials. Little low. Especially with Cade out, that's pretty low. But that game had Isaiah Stewart. Not like assists would matter that much. I mean, he had 3. Danis only had 17 or 26 minutes though. So yeah, probably right. Sasser will play here. This could be what it looks like. 17 and 4. I think because of this, I don't know. This is a little concerning. But Karras is out. Okay, we need Karras and Cade. I need data on that. Let's see. I don't know if there is, though. Yeah, there's no data on Karras and Cade being out. Makes it rough. Oh, no, there is. Karras and Cade. Danis had 30 minutes, 17 points, 4 assists. I don't know, 26 minutes, 30% usage. If he gets 10 and 12, 12, 10, what does he get just on that? 6 or 7 on that. Yeah, you still have to like that. That was literally the only game he didn't hit. And Sasser, I bet, played some of these games. So yeah, I think we're still fine. No. Oh, Sasser didn't play any of those games. I might back off on Danis Jenkins tonight, boys. This could be a little rough, because the only huge dip he had in minutes, like, okay, he had 34 PA here, did his job, got it done. The only game he had a minutes dip was against the Pelicans when Sasser played. His potentials went down. Everything dropped off, because Sasser got 9 points, 4 assists. Yeah, I would avoid that. I still do like Duran boards though. Duran boards should still be good. Again, he should get 21 chances at least, and when he does that, we're looking at 85% on a good matchup, good pace. Yeah, I can like take him to 15 if you want. Has hit 13, which is plus 187, 405 games. has hit his 10 mark every single, or his 12 mark every single time. Also look at a similar defense. 3 of 6 on that, but missed barely. And those are probably with Cade or Stewart. Yeah, so without Stewart, even with Cade, he dropped 14. Nah, I would fade Danis completely. I would fade. I didn't realize that with Sasser it looked rough. So we need to redo this poll. I think Raynaud's just the best. Never lose on hockey props. Attaboy. I think Brunson or Raynaud, either way. I don't think you can go wrong. Who has a better matchup? Brunson. See, look at Brunson's shot type. Also, only missed this game. Only shot 6 times, but yeah, it was all with McBride. Without McBride and without Shamet. I don't know how much Shamet actually matters, but seems nasty without him. Should shoot. First quarter, he averages 8 shots. It's insane. It's absolutely nasty. Averages 23 shots in the game. Minimum of 19. If he gets 19 shots, how often is he over in the first quarter? Or first half? 6 of 10. Or wait. Yeah, 63%, 71%, 73%. And McBride's out. And Shamet's out. Yeah, that's insane. Brunson still looks good. First quarter looks really, really good. First half still looks good. I'm going to see what has better odds and just take that on the streak. I know Raynaud was like a 0.85x. Brunson is... Oh, Brunson's line is now 8.5. He doesn't have a 7.5 line. Oh, come on. 12.5 first half points, though. Ooh, that could still be the play. Without injured with starters. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on Raynaud. Hold on. How did I get to Raynaud? What just happened? Without injured with starters, he's 7 of 8 on 7.5. Yeah. I gotta get this in on MGM. Also, his hit up to 10, like plus 122. Not amazing, but a good parlay piece. Maybe like on a similar defensive rating as well. 11 and 6. How many shots did he take? Shot 5 of 9, 3 for 6. Oh, wait, we had 19 shots at a minimum as well. Similar defensive rating. He did get 19 shots. Shot 22 times. Little unlucky there. I think Brunson first quarter points are definitely a good look. You could also look at his shot type. His top 2 shots, pick and roll and ISO, they give up the most on. 9 and 9. Scoring frequency, 45 and 40%. Points per possession, 0.8, 0.9. It's really, really good. Especially Brunson, who's like an elite scorer. Hi, Schwarber. Thanks for hitting a home run. That was nice. My goat. I also do like this game more, just because Knicks, even though they're +1, it's going to be a closer game. Like, let's see, point differential, if it's like less than, I don't know, less than 9, they're only +1, so they have no idea who's going to win. Without injured on that, see his first quarter and first half look really good. I'm going to take his first, only miss against Philly. Draw with starters. Hit his first half every single game. So it's his first half versus Raynaud. But also Raynaud doesn't have great odds. 0.85x. So they think he's more likely to hit than Brunson. Without injured, got 8 here. I already laddered him a ton, though. Who's, like, elite scorers on this team? Bonus, obviously. Levine. Hunter's not even really on the team. Murray's not really an elite scorer. Russ. Nick Clifford. Yeah, it's going to be rough, but... And they're all, like, layups. They're all twos. Not layups, but twos. Does Brunson not have really any first half anywhere else but underdog? Yeah, that's crazy. Minus 232 on DK. Minus 125 on MGM. I think I'm going to take Brunson first half for the streak. I think it is the better one. What did you guys vote on, actually? We did vote Raynaud. I do like Raynaud. It's just I don't like the odds. Pace is low. King's pace is also low. Could you ladder Brunson first quarter points? I think you could. Up to like 10. He's hit 10 in like... I mean, he's only plus 122. I would just take him at that. But also his first half looks really, really good as well. See, in the first quarter he had 10. First half he only finished with 3 more. I just think that's unlikely to happen again. How many minutes? See, he gets like 7 more minutes. So you get like... You're getting like 16 minutes. Like if he gets... Let's just say... I guess he's not going to have any data on that. I'm trying to think how we could categorize this to get more. You could just filter by McBride shot attempts. I mean, we already kind of did that. 13-2. Was seeing an increase recently. Without injured. 19, 27, 27, 23, 22. Minimum of 19. But like averaging 22. Let's just say 22. And then look at his first quarter on that. See, 88%. Halftime, 84. So. But they changed his first quarter line. So I'm just going to take his half line and stop thinking about it. Yeah, I just added Jalen Brunson, 12.5 first half points for our 5th streak. Orioles game still no score. That's crazy. Pitcher's got to be going off. Oh, Joe Ryan is still pitching. Gunnar Henderson, here you go. Let's see if he does anything, man. Gonna be interesting. The Cubs are trying to come back. What do they do? 1-run bunt single to third for PCA. And he scored. He didn't score. He got an RBI. In play out. Oh, that's a ground out to first. Yeah. I was going to say, the way he hit that, that's a ground out to first. Yeah, Gunnar Henderson might be chalked. Just banned the entire OKC team after selling me yesterday. Dang. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, I'm going to take Brunson on MGM as well. Just first quarter points, 7.5 line. And then we already laddered Raynaud. I like Duran also on MGM. So let me take those, and then we'll see what parlays we can do. $5 bonus bet. I might ladder something like that. Okay, Pistons, we need Duran. Duran over under rebounds. Players. Jalen Duran, minus 110 over 11.5. That's really good odds. I mean, we expect 21 chances on a close spread game. 21 chances, let's see a close spread. Like, well, not too close spread. Let's just filter it by his minutes without these guys. He should get at least 33 minutes. We'll just say like 31. He's 80% on that. So I'm going to play this to win 2 units. These odds are too good to pass up on. Let's see. Cool. Okay. Playing that to win 2 units. And then I'm going to play Brunson, whether first half or first quarter, whatever I can get for better odds. Points. Check cap points. Yeah, I got you. Give me a second to put this in quick. Player points first quarter. Brunson, he's minus 130 now. But he's minus 232 on DK. Like, that's insane value. That's just unreal value. I'm going to actually check to see if that's real. That seems like off. Sal and Jack homers would have fed the neighborhood. Sorry, something's happened in Discord. I was checking that out. Okay, Jalen Brunson, let's see if we can get your first quarter points, buddy. Bodily. Someone said any PRA. We could also check that, too. Jalen Brunson plus 169 to get 3 points in the first 3 minutes. That seems insane. Points first quarter. Oh my god, he's minus 229. Like, that's actually insane. That value is insane. This is why we have the odds discrepancy sheet as well. Like, this is going to be insane. Brunson's probably... Yeah, Brunson's, like, up there. 14.5. Brunson, where's his normal? God, such a good cheat sheet. Love this cheat sheet, man. Select all. Duncan Robinson plus 362 difference. That's crazy. Plus 870 on DK. Like, what? Like, actually what? Oh, for 50. Oh my gosh. Probably would want to filter this by hit rate, though. See, Kobe White, 2.5 turnovers, plus 159 here, plus 122 here. So obviously you're going to want to bet it there. Fanatics plus 270. Rebet plus 189. Yeah, really good cheat sheet to use if you don't use it already. I'm going to do Brunson over first quarter points as well to win 2 units. I'm going to use this $5 bonus bet to see if I can ladder Duran and Brunson. Can I ladder these first quarter points? I don't know. Try and look at, like, PRA at the same time. Mitchell Robinson, maybe Cat. Someone wanted to look at Cat anyway. Let's look at him. God, really boom or bust without these guys. Does have a hard matchup. How does he play against... Oh my god, kills the Hornets. Last time at 58. Diabite, only 19 minutes, though. Sion James, this was a really different team. December 3rd. Cat rebounds, probably. Points don't look amazing. You do have to take into account, like, last few games. 7 of his last 10. 58% on the year, though. His minutes are down. I don't know why they're down so much. There was that, like, personal issue that he was out with for a second. But I don't know. His rebounds look good. Kind of scares me, though, with his recent minutes. See, Cat's really high on Propfinder. See, look. Yeah, that's scary, man. Also against diabetes. Could be tough. Okay, player appearance first quarter. Yeah, I don't think you can, like, ladder these on MGM. Unfortunately. Anything on Kobe White? Not yet. Kobe White PRA? Let's take a peek. Saloon. Yeah, he looks good, but his minutes are still low. With the Hornets, he's 67%. Just depends if you think he's going to get good minutes or not. I would say he gets like 20. I don't know, though. Looks good, though. I mean, you could just see, like, these games he missed, he shot 3 of 10, 3 of 9, even when getting bad minutes. Without Saloon, all of these were with starters as well. Man, he's just such a good talent. So mad the Bulls got rid of him. Rebound chances. Should get 7. We've seen that increase. Like, if we give him 5, I don't know. 5, and then what does he shoot? And 9 free throws there. 13, 9, 11, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay, so let's give him like 9, 5, and 5 and just see what he does on that. But he should be capped at like 27 minutes maybe. 7 of 8. Oof. 0 to 27 minutes. Got 93% on the year with that. Only current team matters though. I mean, yeah, Kobe White does look good, bro. It really does. Does he play well versus the Kings typically? 2 of 3 head-to-head. Missed here by 1. 41 minutes, though. Kings Magic game for first quarter. I really like Reynaud. Let me add the props. Give me a second here. Just kind of props mixed in. Duren over 11.5 rebounds. I like him up to 14, I think it was. Brunson over I'm just gonna put over 7.5 to 10. First quarter points and over. It's just whatever you can get better odds. Over 12.5 first half points. Reynaud over 3 to 8. What are we taking to? I think 8 first quarter points. Okay, my contact low-key fell out. So give me like 6 or 7 minutes. I'll be right back. Let me go change my contact because I can't see anything. I will be back in a couple minutes. 6, 7. Bro, you guys are not real, I swear. What is this? Okay, I'll be back in a second. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, we're back. We're back. Don't worry. Sorry, my contact fell out. Now I can see. This is glorious. Okay. So I can't, for some reason, ladder Brunson points on MGM, so I'm just going to take him for his normal first quarter points, and then I'm going to ladder that with Duran boards up to like 13. God, he's only plus 135 for 13 on MGM, but he has way better odds elsewhere. Let's see, plus 187. Or no. For 13, MGM actually has the best odds. Yeah, give me that. We like his 21 chances. And when he gets that, he's 77%. You can even take him for more. Like, what about him for 15? Nah. 14? Nah. I actually really like this line. Plus 135, so I'm going to take that. Then I'm going to take Brunson. Again, this is a $5 no sweat. So if you take this, go light. I would take Brunson up to 10 first quarter points, but he's not available to be laddered. So I'm going to take his first quarter to just his 7.5 line. And then I'm going to do Raynaud first quarter. Oops, where'd my check go? Nice Spanish. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best, bro. What did I even say? What did I say, Bautista? He doesn't like Jenkins' assist. Yeah, so with Sasser in, it doesn't look great. So I took him off. Un momento, por favor. Yeah. There we go. See, I'm good. I've been to Mexico, bro. I had to lock in. Never did Duolingo or anything, but I had to lock in. And I'm going to also take Raynaud first quarter points on this no sweat. And then what else do I take? Like Fletch to make 4 threes again? Surely Fletch makes 4 threes, right? Fletcher Lawyer, my goat. Shout out. Raynaud's minus 145 to get over 3.5. I'm also going to take Fletcher Lawyer to make, depending on odds, either 3 or 4 threes. Here comes the Cubs rally? For real? Hold on. I'll take that. I'll take that, bro. What are the over-unders? Let's see. Player three-pointers. Fletch up to 4. Give me that. Plus 185. I know he's hit the last 3 games. Assists, Braden. Give me 10 assists, Braden. What do you say? After last game, that was rough. Okay, putting in this bonus bet. Do not tail this. This is a stupid parlay. $5 bonus bet to 170. Give me that. Come on. Come on. White rebounds look clean. I actually agree. I do like his PRA, man. Like, if this stays a close game, he's hitting his PRA. We gave him a minimum of without injured, with starters on a current team. Like, we went through all of this. We saw his minimum chances on rebounds. We gave him like 5. Some of these he's getting like 1, but you can see his recency. He's got, 13, 7, 9, 9, 7. So we're giving him at least, let's give him 4. We gave him 5 last time. Let's give him 4. Points here, he was taking a minimum of 12 shots. So let's give him like 11 and then 4 potential assists as well. And you can see on under his minimum, which I project to be higher, he's still over his PRA. God, you have to take that, man. Looks like it's best on FanDuel, BetMGM, then Caesar. So I'm going to take that on BetMGM as well. Probably just to win 1 unit. Just in case it gets out of hand. But he should get good minutes, man. He should get decent minutes. Like, point differential less than like 8. Only 16 minutes then. It's a little concerning. But actually, the only thing matters is if they win. What minutes is he getting? He's getting good minutes, man. Is he getting blowout minutes, really? No, not really. Only had 1 minute here. That makes sense. They blew him out. And he still hit. Yeah. Hornets being favored in this game is crazy. Like, that seems unbelievable. Okay, I think that's probably it for NBA. I'm just going to see where I can get these props. Unless you guys want me to check other stuff. Yeah, I do like Kobe White over 20.5 PRA. Let me add to this. White over 20.5 PRA. And then we'll go over first baskets. Clarkson over RA. That's an interesting one. He was Jazz, right? Was he on anyone? Oh, there's no RA like line for him. Yeah, K-Will, I don't love that with just a blowout. There's huge blowout potential. Clarkson rebounds on Prize Picks is available. Take his PR if you can. Can't take his PR. I would take his PR, but it doesn't look like you can. God. Gamey just went crazy from 3 for no reason. Yeah, points or rebounds for Clarkson. He cooks the Kings. Pow. Like, he has the easiest matchup, but they're going to win so early. Like, say they win by 12. I mean, see how often he's under his line? I don't know. Just don't love it. Like, when a guy has such an easy matchup that they don't need him after halftime, it's just like, I don't know. Okay, what is this underdog thing? 3 days of 5K giveaways. Submit a bonus entry when this promo. All winning entries are paid out normally. Winning entry at the highest multiplier received 5,000 in bonus entries. Whew. So this is just going to be homers. Should have bet. Guess could bet my homer lay. Alonso. Give me a homer, Alonso. Muncy. We'll take Schwarber for another. Give me another Schwarbomb. Duran for 15 or like a million rebounds. 14 rebounds. Brunson ladder first quarter points. Where's this first quarter points? First quarter assists, first quarter points. I'm going to take him up to 11 first quarter. And then Reynard. 122x. Yeah, this is simple. This is simple. Kyle Schwarber inactive. No. Is Kyle Schwarber up right now? I have a 100% boost, so it's a 3-legger. Reynard over 3.5 first quarter points. Brunson and Duran. Those are my 3 favorites. Like if I had a parlay like that boost, I that's what I would be doing right now. Don't tell me Schwarber's up right now. I'm trying to bet on him. No, he's not. Why is it not available? There it is. It's back. Ooh. Oh, it's promos only for MLB picks. Gracer, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate you, dog. Only for MLB picks. Unfortunate. So I'll just take these 3 homers, I suppose. I have a 50% MLB boost, 3 to 8 picks. Oh, tomorrow's going to be fun, boys. We're going to have lots of time to research tomorrow. Could do some HRR props for the later games. I'd be down with that. Just go take a look. I'm doing Reynaud, Brunson, and Duran just normal lines on a 40% boost. Duran's line also moved to 13 for rebounds. Oh, this promo's only for NHL, PG. Okay, bro. Like, Underdog is just selling my bag right now. Ooh, $53 in bonus bets that expire in 2 days. Did I only like Duran up until 13? I think I did. Come on. Hold on. I need to go back for a sec. One sec. Ohtani fantasy? Yeah, I mean, Ohtani looks crazy. Ohtani always does, but he does look crazy. Okay, we expect 21 chances. Yeah, I think it was this. Dr. Isaiah Stewart, 6 of 9. Oof. Plus 187 to get 13.5. $25 plus 39 is what? Let's see. 25 plus 39. 64. So I'm going to put $6.40 on this parlay. On Duran, 14 rebounds. Reynaud, 8 first quarter points. Maxey, home runs. 1 home run. And I'm also going to take Brunson to get like... Oh, it's first half points dropped to 0.8, boys. Oh, we're so locked. I'm so glad I took that. We're so locked. Let's go. $6.40 pays $4.21. Surely that hits, right? Surely. That would be a crazy lay. You don't like Duran first quarter rebounds? I didn't say that. Do I like it? Though, let me see. I don't think anyone asked yet. Yeah, I don't like it, actually. Gets a lot in the second quarter. A lot in the fourth. And since this game should go the distance, they're favored by 4. Let's see. They're also at home, which definitely helps. I mean, jeez, look at that. At home, when he gets 21 chances, he's 88% on this line. Holy cow. Okay, let's go back to MLB, see if we can find some HRRs. We have about, like, 50 minutes left, because I'm going with a buddy to go get my Canes before the Purdue game. I'm nervous. Who do you guys got winning March Madness? Let me know. And if it's not Purdue, you're wrong. Yes, sir. Canes, so good. Illinois. I have Illinois losing to Purdue in the finals. Duke. I don't know if they get there. Okay, here's the thing, Chris. I do like Zona's chances of winning, but as a Purdue fan, just my perspective, if we beat Zona, I think we're winning the Natty. Like, I don't even think that's a hot take, right? I don't know, man. I think the left side of the bracket is definitely weaker than the right. Unless there's like Houston, Duke, and then Zona. Oh, because we still have Michigan on our side, too. Not scared of them, though. Yeah, I am. Okay, any HRRs? Let's see. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. No, it's not what I want. It's not what I want, Let's go to cheat sheets, see if we can find anything. Yeah, it's not. Winner comes from that side, not gonna lie. I agree. Okay, games 5-14. Okay, so we have 2 games. Let's see if we can find some HRRs. Anything here. I know Otani's lines are going to be crazy. 30%, but his line's 2.5. Otani versus righties. So let's see. Righty. Otani, HRRs. I mean, 465 WOB is unbelievable. 378 total ISOs. Good for total bases. 40 homers versus righties last year. Doesn't play particularly well versus Zach Gallen, but should be good. Oh, yeah, first baskets. You guys cool if we go back for first baskets quick? We'll do like one game. We'll do this game and then go back for first. Unless, hold on, the games for NBA actually start sooner probably. So let's do those first. That's fair, Chris. I know there's new markets on DK though. I know there's new markets on DK where it's like runs in RBIs or runs in stolen bases or something like that. Those are interesting. Jose said he's thinking of gonna find a way to add him. So, I mean, he's got a lot on his plate right now, but I wouldn't be surprised. Cubs lose? No, not my Cubs. Oh, Schwarber flew out to center. 320. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Schwarber's a dog. Okay. Let's do first baskets. I think these games are probably going to start sooner, so that's why I'm kind of... Yeah, 7 o'clock. Doesn't really matter, but let's just get these out of the way. Who do we think is going to win this tip? Duran is probable 2 of 5 recently. Zion is 2 of 3. Head-to-head, Duran beat Derek Queen. And I would assume Duran better than Zion. Oh, it is close. 42 and 43%. Oof. Could be interesting. Button triple? Oh, Buxton? No way. Ain't no way. Triple line sharply to left. Wow. Wow, right down the line? He got a triple? Jeez, Unk still got wheels, huh? Yeah, Alex Bregman, the contract for Alex Bregman, I was never a fan of, and I'm not going to say we're cooked, but I don't know why we gave him that much money. Michael Bush is so good. Holy. Double. 2 doubles and a single. Wow. Wow, Matthew Boyd is also terrible. Roman, everything but home run is free. 3 triples? What? He has 3 wait. Okay, you're trolling. Surely you're trolling. Oh my god. Oh no, he has 3 singles. We did like his matchup. Bro, I was about to say, Tizzo, if that dude has 3 triples, actually insane. Suggs in? Okay. Ooh, that'll change things, actually. It's interesting. Tigers are absolutely deleting the Pirates. Or the Padres. Skubal has 4 Ks in 4 innings. See, he's not really on pace. Oh my god, the Brewers absolutely cooked us. Oh my god, we're so bad. Ooh, Murakami got a homer. Atta boy. Okay. Dude from Japan actually did something today. Good. We have our Ohtani. I don't know who's going to win this tip. If I was just going based off of this percent... Tobias Harris, I think he was taking a lot of the first team shots. Herb Jones taking some first game. Don't like the center against Detroit. Like the, Tobias Harris. Yeah, he's a powerful, yeah. I would take Tobias Harris in this game. Give me Tobias. Yep, someone in chat agrees. That's all I need. Bias. I'm just gonna write these down so I don't forget. Okay, Knicks Hornets. Diabite versus Towns. Towns lost one to Kalkbrenner. Beat Diabite though. Towns 44%, Diabite 39%. Both very close. God, this is another one. Don't really know who's going to win tip. If this was a normal slate, I'd probably just skip it. My dad just texted me, stupid Cubs, stupid Sox. Stupid everything. Yep. LaMelo, maybe Brunson. Oh, you'd probably just have to go Brunson here, right? Like, we took him for all those first quarter points. Give me Towns to win the tip, then a dunk for first bucket. When's the last time Towns got a first point? Doesn't have any in his last 9 starts. Has 9 on the season, though. Brunson, 13. Just going off of that, you have to take Brunson. Tobias, Brunson, and Reynaud, right? As long as he wins tip. He's 100% on a tip. Ooh, this is a good tip, actually. 63% versus Wendell Carter. Have they played yet? See, Reynaud won. And who got it last time? Reynaud. Gimme Reynaud for show. For show. First team. Wasn't the first attempt. Who had the first attempt? DeMar missed. Gimme Reynaud, though, with how he's been playing recently. I'm taking Tobias, Brunson, Reynaud. That's the slip of the century, boys. Slip of the century. Tobias for a 3, Brunson for a 2, Reynaud for a lay. That's the slip. Tobias for a 3, Brunson for like a floater, Reynaud for a layup. If you want to get specific, that's all I'm saying, man. Have you guys ever bet the like actual specifics? Tobias is actually getting a 3 to start the day. Tobias 3, these guys 2s. Might do it tonight because there's only a few first baskets. Okay, I'm betting on all of their singles. Whoa, not almost bet like half or 1.5 units on a first basket. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Let's see. Sorry, I just got to get these numbers right here. Okay, I'm going to bet 1 unit across all of their straights. And then I'm going to do round robin by 2s for 2 units. And then I'm going to bet the parlay as well. And then I'm going to go back through. I want to bet Tobias Harris is making a 3, bro. Brunson's making a lay. Probably. Actually, Brunson might be a 3. Yeah, Brunson might be a 3. That's just a stupid lay. This is just me guessing. Reynaud 2, Brunson 2, Tobias 3. If you want to get specific. But those are my favorite first baskets for tonight. Yo, did Pete Alonso do anything? Flew out to center. Oh my god, Pete Alonso 387. Can't make that up, man. Hit it to the warning track. Just unlucky. 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a fly out to center. Jeez. He ain't getting another AB. Tigers are absolutely... Oh my god. Dylan Dingler hit a homer? Yeah. They're cooked, bro. That's so bad. Okay, we'll do some first baskets. I got like 30 more minutes. Or not some first baskets. We'll do some HRRs for these last 2 games. If you guys have anyone, let me know in chat. But we'll just kind of just go through. So Zach Gallen is a righty. Could look at batter versus pitcher. Tucker seems to kill him. Betts has a good batting average. Miguel Rojas for what it's worth. I also thought he was suspended. I guess not. Muncy looks good. I would take Muncy or Will Smith for HR, depending on who has the better pitch mix. So, Muncy, I mean, if he gets that fastball, we already talked about this, but if he gets that fastball, he's killing it. But remember, when you're researching HRs, you just like Woba. So, Woba there. Freddie Freeman. A little lower on everything else. Kills the cutter. Mashes lefties, so he likes mashing lefties. Ohtani, I mean, stats don't even look real for Ohtani. Will Smith. Will Smith is the best looking one. I'd take Will Smith for HRR. I don't know. Wait, why is his line like... Does he not have... No, wait, his line's 2.5. Yeah, what? Will Smith odds are weird. Four seam, he absolutely kills. Knuckle curve, he is fine on, like a fine batting average. Slider seems to like as well. Cutter, like it just really good batter versus righties. Which one's in weak spot? Good point. Let's look here. See if we got anyone in weak spot. They're facing Zach Gallen. Tucker Betts, Muncy. It is Muncy, so. But remember, that's just ISO. It's going just off of ISO, not WOBA. But I mean, I do like Muncy for a home run. I just like Will Smith for HRRs. And if say Smith just gets, you know, say he gets a single sitting on first base when Muncy hits a dinger, I mean, that just cashes. That's all we need. Aranda homer. Aranda's back, man. Didn't I say it would be or no? I said it would be Diaz. What has Diaz done? Single ground. Yikes. Yikers. Camaro's up again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aranda 405 homer to right center is crazy. Should have taken Aranda. He was in the weak spot. Was he really? Dude, I'm telling you, weak spots, like, you don't think they matter, and they do so much. So much. 205 ISO. Look, he's really good to the 4th hitter. I didn't like J-Cam as it was, but he's really good to the 4th hitter as well. It's just insane. Like, you could literally just take weak spots all day. I think there was someone who actually did that, who was tracking weak spots, and they... Like, I don't want to make stuff up, but their ROI was insane. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me add the first baskets. We have Reynaud, Brunson, and Tobias Harris. Type exclamation mark props 2 in a second. Harris. I'm going to put Tobias. Tobias Harris. Brunson. Junior Caminero just got a single. Brunson and Reynaud. Type exclamation mark props 2 now, and you'll be able to see that. Monty Rosarena and Manzardo. Ooh, Manzardo. That's an interesting one. Let me see what I'm getting on Will Smith HRR. Is Will Smith not on DK? Dodgers. Oh, I'm in NBA. Duh, what am I doing? Will Smith, there he is. Hi, Will Smith. Okay, he's minus 135 to get 2 plus HRR. Him and Muncy just look crazy. Okay, I'm going to take a 50% boost on DK. I think I have one. Muncy also taking his HRR. The fact that there's 2 Max Muncies and they look exactly the same is so funny. Who's a good second for that game? Tobias is probable, not questionable. There's a big difference. I believe, at least. Let me double check. You might be right, actually. There were a lot of probable guys for that game. Tobias. Oh, he is questionable. You're right. Shoot. Good second for this game. Surely he goes, man. Surely he goes. Just let him play just so he can get the first basket, and then you can sit him. That'll work. That'll work for me. They give up 50% to power forwards, which is insane. 80% were the last 5. And 3 of them have been 3s. That's why I would take Tobias Harris for 3, or whoever replaces him with the power forward. He's an old head, yeah, I know. Old head. I mean, who else plays power forward? Ron Holland? Like, is it going to be him? That would be... I don't know. I think he has to play. It's like an important game, man. They need this one against the Pelicans. Muncy, Smith, and who? I'm still deciding. Still deciding. Narth just posted 3s. Malik Monk, 4 3s. LaMelo, 6 3s. Trey Murphy, 5 3s. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, let's look at this side now. Yamamoto is... God, Yamamoto's just nasty. Is there anyone who has a good history? Ketel Marte actually does have a good history. 5 of 15. I would probably fade this. Diamondbacks are going to get killed, man. I could see the Dodgers winning this game by like 10. Like, literally. Why his K is so low? Yamamoto? What's his line? It's probably just because they have a low-ish K rate. Like, he'll probably get... If I had to guess, he'll get 5. I don't know what his line is. Just looking at this data for 2 seconds. I guess he gets... That would be my guess. Kyle Tucker for HRR. First game in Dodger Blue, you think? I like this lineup here more, though. I wouldn't be surprised. 6 of 18 is nasty. 7 hard hits. Whew. Ooh. Yeah, this here, like, four-seam. I like Muncy and Will Smith a lot more. I would probably just fade Yamamoto. I mean, if anything, you take whoever he's worse against. So I guess a righty. I think Cattell prefers batting lefty. Batting... Yeah, he prefers batting lefty. .92 of 321. Yeah. Just gonna bat lefty tonight. Probably fade the rest of that. Guardians, Mariners. This could be an interesting one. Tanner Beebe, anything here? Not terrible. Donovan Cal Raleigh. Rodriguez, Naylor. Who gets the most of his pitches here? Four-seam changeup. Who kills the four-seam changeup? That's all we're looking at. Four-seam changeup, lefty. Brendan Donovan. Oh, yeah. Brendan Donovan Woba looks insane. What the heck? 80% on his HRR. Minus 105? What? Wasn't he on the Cardinals? Where did Brendan Donovan come from? Schwarber might go again. Good, I bet on him too. Yeah, Brendan Donovan's minus 120 on DK. I thought I had a... Bro, DK promos are so weird. Like, I swear it said I had a 50% boost. Yeah, 50% boost every day. A reward claimed. Only applies to MLB single parlay, same game parlay. So it's just bets. I don't get it. Yeah, he was on the Cardinals. That's what I thought. I'm so confused. I have an MLB parlay, same game parlay X. It says I get a 50% boost. Did I already use a 50% boost? Am I dumb? Wait, I might have used it on Alonso. No, I haven't even used it. I'm so confused. And now it's not in my rewards. Bruh. Must be minus 200 or longer, max bet 20. Profit token expires at the end of MLB games. You must select the profit boost token to your bet slip before. I'm just literally not getting it. Does it automatically apply? Like, it said I need to click something. There's nothing to click. Bro, no cap. Where are you? I need you, man. Where's my no cap? Close your app and reopen it. My little tech support. Better be there. It's not there, bro. Should be available in your rewards if you haven't used it already. I know I haven't used it. Unless, wait, did I use it on Pete Alonso? Did that bet end? Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, that's awkward. Yo, chat, that's my bad. That's on me, man. That's on me. Oops. My fault. Okay, I'm just taking it on underdog then. I'm doing Muncy, Will Smith, and Donovan. HRRs. Yeah, I'm just going to put, like, 1 unit on it. Or, like, yeah, we'll put 1 unit on it. Oops, I didn't apply the bet. Or I didn't apply the boost. Are we even serious? Reuse picks, cancel entry. My god, I'm actually a bot. Are there any other crazy boosts you guys are getting on any books that I need to know about? Dog Otani is not real. Oh, I think I have a... Don't I have a free bet on Sleeper? Score bet 50%? Well, I have a 10% protected pick on college basketball on Sleeper. I don't even think I can bet on college basketball. Yeah, it's not even there. Thanks for the protected pick. It's not there. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to take Donovan, Muncy, and Will Smith on as straights to all win a unit. Just so you guys know. For some reason, I couldn't favorite Will Smith. I'm just going to favorite his, like, God. I'm just going to favorite, God, I literally can't favorite anything. I'm just going to favorite his walk. Just so I remember we have something on Will Smith. This is just HRR. It's just his odds are dumb. No promos on Prize Picks. Welcome back. No promos. Okay, max money, Muncy, other than under max money. Low-key, max money. Now, do we like his total bases more? Because I like his HR for the parlay, but if we get better odds on the total bases, we might as well take it. Zach Gallen, right-handed pitcher. Batter versus pitcher. Muncy has 5 of 26 against him. Muncy, 247 ISO. Yeah, we're just going to take his HRR. Any picture watch will look. I have like 20 more minutes. I just want to make sure I get these in so you guys can see them on thingy. HR, okay. Otani, or not Otani. Muncy, Will Smith. Wait, was Will Smith better somewhere else? Oh, yeah, we can't see. I'm just going to take them all on MGM because they're all here. Just easy. Books or Otani fantasy? I'd take Otani. You just have to take Otani, bro. It's Otani. I want you guys to know, though, HRRs are very different for betting home runs. The only guy I like here... Actually, I don't mind Will Smith. I like Muncy a lot for a homer. Brendan Donovan I would not take for a homer, though. He like... doesn't have a good barrel percent. I just like him for HRRs, which you could still be a good hitter and not hit home runs. It's like not as fun, obviously, but he had 10 last season, you know. So just be mindful and just note that. adding a 15% boost to Donovan and Will Smith. If you're on MGM, you should get some boosts. I'm just going to put a unit on all of these plays. Crochet's a monster? Yeah. Yeah, he is. As a Sox fan, trust me, I know. I actually saw him pitch in person, I think once, maybe twice. I know for sure once, though. Bases loaded, gets 2 Ks to finish the inning. God, it's an absolute dog. Okay, I think that's probably everything. We could check, like, some pitcher props, too. Let's see, what did I screw up here? Did I filter by a team? Yamamoto's absolutely nasty. I don't know what his line is, but dude's a dog. I don't know how many, like, strikeouts he gets, but look at his history versus these guys. It's probably, I think he struck out Alec Thomas like 3 times. Corbin Carroll a ton. Marte has a low K rate. Marte actually hits, he's the only guy on the team who hits well versus Yamamoto. And by hits, I mean bats, like, has good ABs, solid ABs. Nice, it's a good slip. Okay, I'm refreshing my Pickett so you guys can see everything here. If you're not following me on Pickett, you can do that. It's completely free. It's also, it's just good. It tracks your bets, everything like that. Let me add to the props. I'm going to type the Discord, the Twitter, all of that in. Make sure you're joined there as well. Sub here so you know when I go live. Make sure you have noties on because it's going to be different in the future with MLB. NBA it used to be 3 o'clock Eastern. You guys know that, but might be different soon here. So just know that. Donovan over 1.5 HRR. Muncy over 1.5 HRR. W. Smith over 1.5 HRR. Okay. All of those props are now added. Everything I took for today. You can find the first baskets by typing !props 2 and everything else by typing !props 1. I'll probably do the homers from now on props 2. Just so we have some differentiation. But yeah, I mean, I think that's everything. I don't know how much more we could do. Oh, Schwarber hitting was so nice. Jalen Brunson, I love that his first half line moved down to 0.8. Love that. Yeah, his first half line, 0.8x. That's glorious. Hopefully we can continue our streak, man. I think we got a chance. Okay, Renaud ladder is there. This lay. Muncy home run. The HRR lay. That was a bonus bet. Anytime you see like plus 1,000 or more, usually it's a bonus bet on my Pickett. The first baskets aren't. Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks for tuning in, man. Dang, Pete Alonso was so close to cashing us too. That's a good swing. It's a good swing. Who is White? Kobe White. Appreciate it, TY. Ty Grant 7. Appreciate you, bro. We're trying. We're trying. We're really trying to make this data the best for you guys. It's a lot of long hours, but glad you guys are enjoying it and seeing the effort we're putting in. Jose especially. Shout out. We just lock him in the basement, put him on the computer, and make him code for 17, 18 hours a day. Give him a thing about this big of water and some Ritz crackers, and then just let him code. So, shout it out. We love you, Jose. You're the dog. He's the GOAT. Without him, no Propfinder would not exist. So, appreciate you guys being along for the journey as well. Mariners, Guardians, I'm just going to tell you now, this is probably going to be like yesterday's game of no homers. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, I genuinely see the Dodgers winning by 10. Yamamoto, I could see him going like 7 innings. Ohtani, Muncy, even Will Smith going yard. Those are probably the top guys. Obviously, especially Ohtani. Let's just look at Ohtani's, like, oh my god. It's like not even fair. 50% barrel. Like, that's not fair. So, yeah. I think we're going to end stream here. Don't worry about a referral code on Pickett. I don't even know what it is, to tell you the truth. I have one in my Discord, but don't even worry about it, bro. Just make sure you get it. It's mainly, like, I want you guys to get it so you keep track of your bets, because it helped me when I first started betting. I'll post all the parlays I have on the Discord as well, so if you're not there, make sure you join. And make sure you play straights. Straights are the way, boys. If you're not playing straights, you're losing. Like, you could play parlays, that's fine, but just know your unit sizing and stick to it. And if you're in a hole, you'll climb out of it real quick, I promise. Promise you that. HRRs is not home runs. HRRs is hits, runs, and RBIs. Only hits, runs, and RBIs. Dingler homer again? No way Dingler hit 2. Need to post on the underdog as well. Also, for those of you like just joining, if you're joining late, I'm going to have MLB videos recording this weekend, send them to the editor, and hopefully they're out by next weekend. There's no guarantee on that, but I will be recording this weekend. So at the latest, I'm hoping you get them by like April 8th-ish. That's my goal on that. Like that Wednesday. Ideally that weekend before, but those will be out for sure. I have some videos, so I have HRR, I have total bases, I have home runs. It'll just be me showing you guys like the new and improved UI. So make sure you're looking at that because you know, I put a lot of effort into those videos and a lot of information that can really help you guys, I think. So definitely check that out. Brunson, you better hit, man. Brunson, your first half points, better cash. Better cash. Every single game he's done it. Every single game. Like, surely he does it, right? Surely. I am about to post on Discord. Just give me a second. I'm sewing the streak together. The streak is so long now that I have to, like, put these pictures together. Let's do this one and this one. Vertical. They're so long, I literally have to sew the pictures together to send it to you guys on Discord. think Ohtani for 2 homers. I mean, if he gets the heater, he doesn't have a good history versus Zach Gallen, which would be my, like, turn-off on that. 50% strikeouts, so in 12 at-bats, he struck out, or I guess, like, maybe a little more than that, maybe 13 at-bats, or 14. He struck out 7 times, which is not good, obviously. .083 ISO. He does kill... He absolutely kills the four seam and changeup. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I'd take him for 2 though. I'd probably take him for 1. I mean, plus money's still good. But you're just getting you're not getting EV. Plus 189 for a 32% last year. Does absolutely mash the four seam and changeup though. 46% barrel on it in his last 15. 53% fly ball. So more often than not, he's hitting a fly ball. So let's see what happens when he does. 41% of the time, it's a homer. So you are getting plus EV on that. It just depends what filters you have and how you look at that data. Against Zach Gallen, he also bats better versus righties, getting more homers. 110 hits last season, 40 were homers against righties. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like, that's not real, man. So if it gets a hit and a run, and a run to first, does that count? So, yeah, Peanut, so it's just the stat, hit, run as in you score a run. When you touch home plate, that's a run. And then RBI is runs batted in. So if you bat another guy in or walk, if bases are loaded and you walk, that's technically an RBI. If you get a hit and someone scores because of your hit, that's also an RBI. Now, there could be things like errors and whatnot, but that's, like, the moral of the story. Okay, I need to go. My buddy's going to be here soon. Boiler up, hammer down, go Purdue. If you're not rooting for Purdue, then I'm sorry, but I don't like you. So... No, I appreciate you guys for joining. MLB is back. I'm excited. And, yeah, good luck on homers if you're betting them tonight. I know games are kind of, like, over, but we'll do some more nighttime bets and things like that. So, appreciate you guys for joining, and I will catch you probably tomorrow at 3 o'clock-ish. So, I will see you guys then. Appreciate you.